trust myself. I don't ever need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you here in static,
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the forward ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slip with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking up shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you died and you died, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Man United podcast, where we discuss all things Manchester United. And technically, yesterday now we got the Champions League draw. We seen who Manchester United have drew for their 8 games, first time being in the competition in this format as well. I can't remember the last time we was here. Was it like 3 years ago? So we will be discussing that. Obviously, Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid are the two big names out of pot one as well. So we'll be looking, can Manchester United finish top 8? Should comfortably be top 24. Shout out to Crab because he's been telling me today, and he told me on previous shows, big up Beijing Reds TV, that United are not finishing in the top 24 in the Champions League. So we will see about that. And of course, there's the Joshua Zirkzee news as well. It seems that he could be on his way out on a loan deal, option to buy. I'm not actually seeing the price in regards to what the option is as well. United still looking in the transfer window as well, a left back. If Zirkzee does leave though, who is the striker who we will bring in? We have been linked to Mateta from Crystal Palace as well. So whatever questions you lot have, feel free to get in, people. Whatever questions you lot have. So whether it's on the Champions League draw, whether it's on the left back or the left back not being here, whether it's on one of the new signings, whether it's about Zirkzee leaving, who we get to replace Zirkzee, etc., etc. Just please make sure you keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United related, please, people. And as always, big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV. I appreciate each and every one of you lot. Big up everybody supporting Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you hit the like button on the video, though, first and foremost. Pay your taxes when you enter the city of sarcasm. So hit the like button on the video. Make sure you do that. But that thumbs up underneath the video, it helps with the algorithm. Follow and share across all the socials as well. You can see them both on the screen at Yes It's Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes It's Flawless, on Twitter/X, also on Instagram as well. So retweet, like on Twitter/X. Make sure you reshare, share on Instagram, follow both. Again, make sure you follow across all platforms. And equally as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. It is road to 18,000 subscribers, people. And we want to get to 20K by the end of the year. Shout out to my guy, Rob, always United. Big up to you, man. Big up to Rob as well. Big up Hamed as well. I'm blessed, Hamed. Hope you're good. Says, yeah, the last time... Yeah, it was 3 years ago. I was right, 23-24 season. I thought so. We got Vikrant in the building as well. Let me click him in right now. What are you saying, Young G? You good? What's going on?
Yeah, man. I somehow survived that long ass UCL draw, but
how long was it? How long
we
was
got
the draw?
through it about an hour and 15.
That's not
Honestly,
too bad, you know. That's
it
better
could
than
have,
it's been.
bro. It should have taken half an hour, man. I'm sorry. Like all of this waffle that they add is just unnecessary. It's just so unnecessary. I get that they want to stretch out the show and they want to promote their presenters and that, but I honestly just couldn't care less. But you know what? On the positive note, though, the games. What I like about the games is that there's nowhere to hide. Like the games are like a good blend of like competitive and also like not like they're not. It's not like we got Barcelona, Real Madrid, and PSG all in one go. Like we got Bayern, which is still a top team, but they sprinkled it. They've given us a good range of games.
Yeah. So these are it, people. Let me just tell everyone what it is before you continue. So Bayern Munich at home, Atletico Madrid away, Roma at home, Sporting Lisbon away, RB Leipzig at home, Villarreal away, Sabah at home, Como away. So that's Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Roma, Sporting Lisbon, RB Leipzig, Villarreal, Sabah, and Como. So that is the 8 fixtures.
Yeah.
The
reason why it's a good blend is because I don't think there's any hiding spot. Like if for any of those games, if the players aren't on it, we can lose any of those games. That's why I think they've given us a good blend. Like we have to be on it for every single game in the UCL to do the business. Oh my God.
Shout out to Sheik in the building in the chat. He might be on later, but you lot, make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV. He just put big up. He said someone say Champions League Carrick. No, you said Champions League Carrick. And it's going to be interesting to hear the thoughts of the Carrick cartel. Sheik, Eddie, Dan Sillyman, anyone else who's a member of the Carrick cartel. Big up to you lot. I got nothing against you lot. Shout out to the entire Carrick cartel, the whole organization. I'm just currently not involved, but yes, that's what you're saying. But yeah, your thoughts on the 8.
Real talk though. Oh, I know I've just talked about how the competition is gonna have us on our toes, but real talk, if they don't make top 24, everyone's got to be sacked.
Oh
Like
yeah, I agree
I'm
with that.
sorry, like everyone's got
I
to
agree with
go
that.
because just the same way I don't think you have to be amazing to get top 5. You don't have to be amazing to get top 24.
No,
If like
because top
what it's 8 games, right? You
yeah,
have to
it's eight
win
games.
like 3 to 4 games to get in
So
the
I'll
top
tell you
24.
now, the last 2 years, so I'll tell you the cutoff points for both top 8 and top 24. So last season, 25-26, the 24th team was Benfica, they got 9 points, but 3 teams missed out with 9 points. Paphos, USG, no, just yeah, and Marseille. Marseille, Paphos, and USG missed out with
So
nine
you
points.
win.
That's top 24. So if you win 3 games and your goal difference is not abysmal, because Benfica's goal difference was -2, and they finished 24th. As for the top 8, City were the 8th place team. They finished on 16 points. So 5 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. And Real Madrid and Inter were 9th and 10th, and they got 15 points. So basically, 5 wins. See, I'm going to give my thoughts on this, but 6 wins gets you there basically. 24,
Yeah.
25. The 24th team was slightly higher. Club Brugge, 11 points. 3 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. They had a -4 goal difference. Dynamo
Much.
Zagreb missed out with 11 points. Stuttgart with 10 points with 26. For the
Yeah.
eighth team, the 8th team was Villa, 16 points. 5 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. And then you had Atalanta, Dortmund, and Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich, and AC Milan
Yeah.
down to 13th on 15 points. So I'm gonna give my
So
thoughts on this, but
it's pretty
basically
much.
6 wins. 6 wins confirms you as the top. 6 wins confirms you in the top 8. But go on, Vikram, you give your
That's pretty
thoughts.
much what. That's pretty much what I thought. Like, so if you win half your games, you'll get top 24. So if this squad, I know that they they were fraudulent on the weekend. But if they're really telling me that they can't win half their games with that draw that we've been given, then everyone's got
Let
to
me
be
pull it
sacked.
up one
Everyone's
second.
got to go.
Oh,
Like
I hear
real
you on that.
talk,
I hear you on
everyone's got to go because I'm sorry, like there's just no excuses for at least not making the top 24. What's it called, the round of 32? There's no excuses for
Yeah.
at
We
least
should
not
like.
making
I'm
the
looking
round of
beyond that. Like
32.
top 24 is like unforgivable. That's like being in a relegation battle type of thing. Like that's how
Bro,
I.
real talk.
Yeah,
Real
like top.
talk.
It don't even enter my brain that United won't finish. Like without a manager, they should be able to finish top 24. I'm not
Nah, yeah,
looking at
real
Carrick
talk.
and that. I'm
Real
looking at the
talk.
players. If you man can't win just half the matches, like again, from a place of ignorance, a place from unknown with some of the teams, and we'll find out more. So your Villarreals, for example, teams like that, you've Sporting Lisbon. We'll see how they line up this season. However, I expect us to
Of
get
course,
the
it's not
wins that are
even
required.
ignorance because they give you
This is
like
it.
what, at least they give you at least 3 home games, right? If you're
4
telling me
home
that you
games.
can't
It's 4-4.
exactly, so if you're telling me you can't win 3 out of 4 home games, the only blie I'll give them is Bayern Munich because it's Bayern
Yeah.
Munich. But the other 3, if you're telling me you can't win 3 out of 4 home games, then there's a problem. There's a problem because if we were going to those teams all away from home, then it's a different expectation, right? It's
Yes.
more like try and make sure you can get a result, like try to not get beat away from home in Europe.
Mhm.
But at home, bro, you should be trying to move to all these teams because
This
we
is
watched
it.
the Premier League teams, last season, all move to these teams at home.
And that's
We
it
watched
right
all
there,
of them.
people on the screen right there. So your 4 home games are Bayern, Roma, Leipzig, Saba. Your 4 away games are Atletico Madrid, Sporting Lisbon, Villarreal, and Como. Of course, you already mentioned the top 2 are the ones you look at from pot 1. I'm not glad that, but I'm happy we got Atletico Madrid out of that pot because I was fearing Bayern Munich, PSG, or Real Madrid out of there, or like I said, Atletico Madrid or Inter Milan, preferably both. And we ended up with one. Of course, Atletico Madrid away is a tough game. Do not get that misunderstood.
Still.
That is not a given. If someone said you get a point from that, I would take a point from that right now because it's a tough place to go. It's not an easy place to go and get a win. So those 2, Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, you look at the rest. I was thinking about this as I was preparing to do the show, and I was thinking to myself, 6 wins guarantees you top 8. So you need 3 wins at home. And I agree with Vic from 3 home games. You have to be Roma at home, Leipzig at home, and Saba at home. And then you're looking for the 3 away games as well, which is Sporting, Villarreal, and Como. Granted, it don't work like that, but there has to be a level of expectation set. I think we're better than those teams with the limited knowledge I have on all of them and no knowledge I have on Saba, by the way, people. Let me just clarify that. I know nothing about them.
Yeah, I
They're
know
an
nothing.
Azerbaijani team. That's it. I think Don't quote me on that. I'm going to Google that. But the rest of them have to be wins. Granted, if you manage to beat Bayern Munich at home or Atletico Madrid away, then that's bonus points there. Because then if you do, you give yourself wiggle room to if you do mess up or drop points or lose the other games, you still have that there. And the things it would do for confidence and momentum. But I'm sorry, it has to be 6 from 8. Has to.
Oh,
be
you're
6.
looking for 6 from 8.
Yeah, it has to be.
Bears.
Has to be.
Has to be. I give them a bly on Bayern, Atleti, and Villarreal because it's away from home. The others, I'm like, yeah, you should be winning the other games.
Yeah,
really.
if it's 5 wins and a draw, that'll probably 16 points. You'll probably get that. But we should be like, I'm looking for 6 wins. I'm not gonna lie. Invested too much money. I'm looking for 6. Now, granted, it don't really make much difference. I'm not gonna. It don't make whether we're 8th or whether we're 4th. Don't really make too much difference.
Yeah.
Just finish. The overall point I'm getting at people is make sure you finish in the top 8. 6 wins guarantees that. 5 wins and a draw. I don't think anybody's missed out with 5 wins and a draw with that.
Nah.
Let me double check. I don't think so. So let's say it's 5 wins and a draw. I should change it for that. 5 wins and a draw. Like, that's it. We're one of the bad teams in the competition, supposedly. Like, if we had any of their lineups and their managers, we would kick off. If we had Roma, Sporting, Leipzig, Villarreal, Sabah, Como's manager and teams, we would kick off. We don't even like our team now. We want improvements. Like, there has to be a level of expectation set. Like, look at what Sporting and Tottenham did last year.
Yeah, that's why I'm not hearing my man in the chat is saying, "Oh, you're not ready for Champions League nights, bro." Tottenham in a double relegation battle already for Champions League nights.
And Sporting finished 7th. But I'll regress. I'll change it a little bit. 5 wins and a draw from the bottom 6 on the list, people. So excluding Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid, I'm looking 5 wins and a draw. Bayern, Atletico, I'm not going as far to say 3 hits because we're Manchester United. We don't do 3 hits. But if we lose them, I'm understandable. It's understandable. I'm not going to crash out. Yeah. Unless we get packed up, because we shouldn't. We should compete. If we lose 2-0 to Bayern and we're competitive, I go, it's Bayern Munich. They're one of the better sides in the competition. I hear it. Atletico Madrid is a tough place to go. You can go there and lose. I'm just saying, don't go there and it's 4-0. Don't go there and it's 3-0 in half an hour. Yeah, don't get embarrassed. Like, don't go there and get embarrassed 110%. Out of that bottom 6, I don't think 5 wins and a draw is too much to ask for. That's all I'm asking for. Is 5 wins and a Roma at home. Again, Sporting away, Villarreal away, and Como away are not going to be easy, people. When I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm not saying this is going to be easy. But you're in the Champions League. It's rarely easy. It's rarely easy going away from home. It's easy. But this is why we invested all the money we do. This is why we praise the players that we do. This is why we bring in the manager that we brought in. This is why we talk up the things them. Is to now deliver on this stage. And bear in mind, this is just the first phase, people. This is just the league phase.
Yeah.
We ain't talking, and I said this I'm sticking to what I said beforehand, round of 16 minimum. And if you finish top 8, you get there, and then you see who you get. Hopefully you get a favorable draw where you go, hey, I fancy our chances, and you hope it's not a PSG. You hope PSG are not, you finish 6th and PSG finish 22nd and you draw them, and it's like, fuck. Of all the teams we could have got, we got them type of thing. Like, that's where
that's how I felt about the cups, man.
All the teams, like run me a Club Brugge or a Shakhtar Donetsk or a Fenerbahce or Feyenoord over PSG or Real Madrid or Barcelona is what I'm saying. Again, people, we can lose to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that we can lose. Like, don't get it misunderstood when I'm saying that. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, it's the Champions League.
Yeah, I know where we're at. Like, I'm fully aware of where Manchester United are. That's why I'm not saying, we should beat Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. Absolutely not. No. What I'm saying is go and compete in those games.
Yeah.
And if we lose and they're just better and we was on it, I go, they're just better. Cool.
One thing I think that will help us is in Europe, teams just approach Europe a different way. Like, teams actually come out to play a bit in Europe, which I think does help our front four a lot. Because obviously in the Prem, week in, week out, it's going to mainly be low blocks. But in Europe, for the most part, teams come out to play. That's why last year's Europe was so exciting and so open, because teams were actually trying to go for it. But they were, because of the way that they've set the format up, you kind of have to go for it. Like trying to stink your way through games doesn't really work anymore. Like I feel like to a certain extent, you have to try to play football in the Champions League to get far.
Very to an extent. Well, I get what you're saying. And big up Eddie says, Flawless picking us to win something, I see. Yeah, I've been saying this, Eddie. I've been saying for the longest, round of 16 minimum. And then we see where we land. Because with cup competitions, in particular Champions League, it is so draw dependent.
Yeah.
Like I've said prior, Arsenal took full advantage of a favourable draw last season. Before any Arsenal fans in the chat pop up and get defensive, that's not a criticism, by the way. It's not a critique of Arsenal whatsoever.
Yeah, they got top
They
8.
deserved a favourable draw because they finished first and they took advantage of it. My point is to do that as well. If United get a favourable draw, I am all for it. If we run the fucking gauntlet and it's Real Madrid, Barcelona, and PSG, we're probably not going to make it through, people. We're probably not going to make it through them 3 times that I just mentioned. Right. But like I've been saying, go and compete. I want to know where to Vader. I can't believe I'm quoting him. Let me see where these players are in regards to how far are we off of it in the Champions League. And not just as a team, I'm talking about the individuals as well. Because we could go out in a tie and we go, hey, since they got Mbeumo in there. Mbeumo was very good over these 2 legs, you know. We lost, but Mbeumo was a difference maker. I'm just throwing that name out there because he's the one that they've used for the graphic. Same with Carrick. Right, we might have lost, but you see the changes Carrick made in game, very good. You see what he did different from the first leg to the second leg he learned? Or maybe we go, hey, Carrick didn't learn and we got packed in. Like, these are things we don't know until it happens. Me and Vikran and the rest of us here can sit and discuss this for the next year, but we won't know. It's like boxing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what your chin's saying until you get cracked in your chin. And you're like, all right, cool. You don't want it to happen again. But the overall point is like, right, you took the shot type of thing. So yeah, 5, I'm saying this, man. 5 from the bottom 6, and then we go from there. Because that will guarantee you I'm not trying to be in the 9 to 24. I don't want to be in the 9 to 24. And I'd be disappointed if we're in the 9 to 24. If we had a tougher matchups, I'd go, all right, you know what, there's top. I'd understand it. And anywhere in 8th, people, whether it's 1st to 8th or anywhere in between.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
Not to me. I'm like, yo, just make sure you get there. But big up everyone tapped in as well. Oh yeah, Hamid, I'm fully aware of where I'm at, of where Manchester United are. 100%. Yeah, A1 Sav, remember your Carrick cartel as well. Remember, man said Flawless forgot my expectation for United. Yeah, you Carrick cartel. We ain't hearing that about it from you. But that's it. Like I said, it could have been worse, man, because we could have got Bayern and a PSG or a Real Madrid or a Barcelona, and that's didn't what I wanted. This is not Atletico going to be tough though, and they're going to be tough games. We're not breezing through any of these people.
Yeah, it's the Champions League.
You ain't breezing
like what you said earlier, bro. Everyone has a plan in the Champions League until they're 3-0 down in the first half. Where to City, man. It can happen to anyone. It can happen to anyone. Like everyone, like what Tyson said, man. Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah. And when we get punched in the face in this competition, how do we react?
How do we respond? Yeah.
And I actually think we will respond I think we respond well. That's the thing. Hence why I'm saying top 8. If I didn't, you lot know me well enough. For those that have been there regular. If I didn't believe the team was top 8 quality, I'd say, yo, just finish 9 to 24 and see what happens. No 8.
A word to Boston, like rotation's important. Rotation's gonna be key because they're gonna throw in a lot of these games in between league games, and that's where it's gonna get a bit techie. Because imagine now, like we're playing Bayern Munich on the Tuesday, but then on the Sunday we got to play like Man City and Arsenal. Then you're kind of torn. You're like, we got Bayern Munich on Tuesday, but at the same time you got City on the Sunday, so you've got a decision to make. Like that's where the coaching staff, the manager, they're gonna have to earn their money. Like these are the hard decisions that you're paid to come in and make. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to see. You see, United, they need to stop fucking about and get us that left back, because you see Elise versus Luke Shaw, that is just something that I'd rather not see. Like for obvious reasons. Like preferably, can we just not have to deal with that? So come on. We need to be ready, man. We need to be ready. Rotation's gotta be on point. But that's why I think that they will get the left back, because bro, Luke Shaw can't play 2 games in a week anyway. He's gonna break down. The the guy's body is cooked. He's gonna break down anyway. That the reason that he didn't get any injuries last season is because we were playing literally just one game a week. If we were playing more than that, he would have been done. He would have been done out. So they gotta get a left back.
And I still stand on the left back. We sign a left back. I've been saying this, that we sign a left back. Anyone got the Xerxes information as well, people? We ain't gonna be here too much longer.
I think Fabrizio posted the tweet.
And before you carry on, big up Marshall for the redirect as well, man. Shout out Casually for the raters. Casually, wherever we may be, we are the famous CFC. Casually rated. Casually, wherever we may be, we are the famous CFC. Big up Casually FC for the raid. Big up Marshall. Big up the whole Casually FC gang as well. Make sure you lot subscribe over there. I appreciate you every single time, Marshall. And everyone who's joining over, run up the likes and subscribe, people.
Put the
run up the likes,
thing
pay your
in
taxes. Appreciate it.
I put the Xerxes thing in the private.
And has the dates been set for our Champions League fixtures? Do we know
the dates?
when we playing who? Yeah, dates wise. Do we know when we're playing?
Let me actually have a look.
But have the dates been set? Like, have they organized that yet? Because I was looking for it and I couldn't find it.
I don't think they have, Yeah, because it's not showing up on the app. Yeah, I don't think they have organized it yet.
They haven't done it yet, have they? All right, first.
Okay, they're saying it will be set on Saturday. Okay,
Saturday settings. All right, bless for that. Appreciate it. So this is the Xerxes news right here. Fiorentina are in advanced talks to sign Joshua Xerxes as official bid has been sent to Manchester United. €5 million loan fee, buy clause included in the deal with negotiations underway with Manchester United and players camp. Deal is on. Said this about Xerxes. I thought that I did believe, just complete guesswork, that he was the one that was looking for a move away. And he's not wrong in that sense, because he wasn't going to get regular game time. First choice, first team game time. I think he would have played here, but I don't think it would have been week in, week out first team. And he wants to play football. He's going back to a league he knows as well with Fiorentina. I don't know what the buy clause is. We'd love to know if that's an obligation or if it's an option as well. And Eddie said it in the chat, go and kill it. But it's one of them. He won't be the first. Yeah. He's not the first Manchester United player, and he won't be the last that hasn't really gotten a fair shot for various reasons. He's never had a run of games in the side. So it's unfortunate. Guys, but go kill it.
They gotta go get me Mateta and just call it a day. I do like Xerxes as a football player, but like you said, he hasn't been given the run of games. It just hasn't worked out. And I think the way that Carrick is playing right now with the high fluid pressing front three, he just doesn't really have a place in the team, man, because he's not going to displace Bruno and he's not going to displace any of the forward lines. So, because we spent a lot of money on them. Yeah. So, like, we just got to accept it's not going to work out. And I hope he does well at Fiorentina, man. I actually like him as a player. Like, I wouldn't have got rid of him personally, but now that when I found out that he wanted to go, I was like, bro, if a player don't want to be here, they don't want to be here, innit? Like, you should never be trying to force players that don't want to be at your football club to stay. Let them play football somewhere else, man. And yeah, like, bro, I'll never forget like the run he had in the Europa League, man, because Europa League Xerxes was different, man. Until Amram decided to drop him for no reason, and then we just didn't do nothing of note that season. But yeah. I don't think it was a talent problem with him, man. I just thought it was just not getting given a fair shot. And he was in a team that was struggling as well. Like we had like a 30% win rate at the time, so it was just rough. Yeah, it was just rough, man. Like we were in literally the pits.
I forgot about
having to watch Rasmus Højlund and Garnacho like week in, week out. That's what we were dealing with.
Yeah,
and people tried to defend it for some reason, but
I
am not gonna understand why. When does the FA Cup actually start again? It's January, right?
Yeah, it's January we got a long time for that. That's January.
Watch these men give us another Premier League tie there, because I'm sick of these men.
We gotta talk
Premier
about
League tie there, Premier League tie here. Like, come on, man! All these men getting Ipswich and Luton Town and fucking
we owe them,
bro. Where's our easier tie?
Yeah, but before we get to that replacement, obviously we've been linked. If Xerxes does leave, which it does seem like he is, we've been linked heavily with Mattel. I've been saying I'm all for Mattel. Offers us something different, more of your traditional number 9, holds the ball up, will stick centre backs. The ball will go up to him, whether it's into feet, whether it's longer. You can spin him behind as well. Physical attributes you don't have to worry about. I think he'll score goals, and I think he's a good link-up player for the rest of the rest of the team as well. So your Bruno,
he's the only striker.
Wide. Go on.
He's the only striker in the league that I would take as a replacement. I don't think any of the other strikers are great. So he's the
That's
only
fair.
one in this crap market that I would take.
That's fair.
That him,
Oh,
or
that's
if you're gonna get someone from Europe, in Europe I'd take Endrick, but that's
Yeah,
not
people are
gonna
sold on
happen.
Hendrick. Like I said, I always say the same thing about him. I haven't watched him at all, but anytime he gets mentioned, people
He's
people
a
have said what you just said
he's a
there.
good
Like
little
people are
player.
fans of
He's a
him.
good little player. He's a good little player. Like I would take him. Obviously, I would take Mateta. Like again, like you said, he gives us a different. We just need a different
Different brand.
profile.
Yeah, which
We
is
just need a
great,
different
and like
profile.
crossing the ball as well. Like I really think he could. I think he'll help overall, but in particular in Europe, like away from.
Oh
He's
yeah,
someone you
yeah,
could.
yeah.
If you're struggling to play, let's say you're getting pressed and you're struggling to play the ball out from the back, he's someone you can kick the ball on
You
to.
can
Up to.
you can ping it
And
to and hold it
yeah,
up.
and hit
Yeah,
the ball will stick. Same way I throw Sesko in that as well. Also, like I like those two as options. If you're telling me Sesko's the number 9 and then Mateta's the backup, obviously you got Embuemo who can play there as well. I'm cool with it. Like people will criticize, how can you sign Mateta? Like
options.
we sign him as a squad option. Like if
Yeah,
Mateta
it's
was
all
our
about
first choice,
options.
yeah, if he was our first choice number 9, I'd be like, no, that ain't it. As a first choice number 9 as of right now, but as a squad option, yes, why not? And he's played in Europe already and been successful in Europe and won the
Mm.
help Palace win the FA Cup and he's done well in the league as well. So he's gonna get you goals and assists to an extent. He's a good option to have. Like for instance, the whole game
Yeah,
he would have been helpful there against that back three. Because you can throw the ball into the box.
yeah,
Like let's be real, you could have really throw him and Sesko on together if you really wanted to, and said, hey, you know
yeah.
what, we're just gonna
Against
kick the ball long and then just get the ball
bro,
out
against
wide and
that
cross it.
physical team, that would have been the way. Against that
Yeah,
those physical centre backs, he would have
option.
been the guy.
Yeah,
Because we
option.
just kept resorting to crossing the ball, and you had Cunha in the box, and he was the
Yeah,
tallest player, and he's like 5'11". So
I
I don't
can
know
see us, man.
what the plan was, man.
And you get him
You
cheap
need
as well.
options.
Yeah.
You need
So if
options,
Xerxes
man. You
does
need
leave, which is looking like go and get Mateta, or I'm cool with that. I don't think he'd be big money. It wouldn't be big wages, and then we move from there. Type of thing. That's how I look at it. Big up everyone in the chat though. I see you lot. Big up Chinlu, Soccer Junkie as well. Boston AFC. I see all of you lot
yeah.
as well. Any
How do you
questions
see
you
this
have? Feel free
Champions
to
League
get
going?
Go on.
Actually, by the way,
In
like how do
regards
you
to me
see the
overall.
like like the around the 16 and the ties going?
It's one
Obviously,
of them.
it's very draw dependent, but if you
Yeah,
had
because I've not
to,
even checked out everyone because I seen who was it low fat in the chat saying that we got an easy draw. So he's a City fan, so I don't know if City got and a
yeah,
favorable
their draw
draw
is a
or
bit
whatnot.
difficult still. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
cool. You can hold that, man. Yo, welcome. Hold that. If you get a tough draw, hey, go
Yeah,
win
bro.
your games, man.
I'll be real. For the amount of piss easy draws they've had in the past, I'm not trying to hear nothing from them, bro. It's
Yeah,
about time. It's about time someone brought you back down to reality and gave you something to work for.
like go. Yeah, like go and what's it called? Go win your games. That's what it is. Let me see. Who did they even get? Just having a look here.
Because they got Barcelona in it. They got Barcelona,
That
PSG.
draw ain't or like PSG Barcelona extremely tough, yes. They got Sporting, we got Sporting. They got Porto, Napoli at home ain't easy. They got Leipzig, we got Leipzig, AEK Athens, and Lons. Their draw, I say our draw is more favorable, yes, but it's not ridiculous. There ain't world difference. PSG Barcelona, yes, like I said, they're set aside 100%. But then again, we also got Bayern Munich as well. Sporting, we both got Sporting. We both got Leipzig. So then you're talking Porto, Napoli, AEK, and Athens and Lens.
But yeah, for the most part, I'm happy enough
Yeah.
with the games. I have a feeling that PSG are not going to retain it this year.
Go on, who you got?
I just have a feeling. Bro, after all the shit I've been talking about them, it'd be just like Barcelona to just somehow do a madness. But you know, it is Hansi Flick's football. The problem with my prediction is Hansi Flick always gives you a chance. So even they could be 3-0 up in a semi-final tie, and I still wouldn't say the tie is over because of Hansi Flick and the way he plays football. I could see a team scoring 4 against them to turn over a tie. Because they conceded.
Sorry, go on, Karen. No, go on, Karen. Finish your point.
Because bro, they conceded 8 goals or 7 goals to an Inter team with Dumfries, Thuram, and Mkhitaryan. So, bro, this is what I'm saying. So, like, I want to back it, but I'm just like, this Hansi Flick guy is gonna turn he's gonna turn every game into a struggle. I just know what he's on.
I backed him last year.
I just know what he's on, but he does have the quality. That's why I would say, like, they just do have the quality to still win games, but they're never gonna make anything look easy, and that is why I didn't want them against Arsenal in the final. But if they get Arsenal in the semi or the quarter, it's Hansi Flick all the way.
Yeah, I think they were my pick last year, and this year it's tough. Obviously, outside of PSG, I see it, man. Adding in Rodri as well is a big help for them as well.
It's a big bonus.
So you add that Flick, and you got Yamal and Rafinha. Like, I know De Jong's out for a long time. You had Pedri in the mix as well. No, De Jong is out. You got Pedri as well. So they definitely, like, from a forward line perspective and going forward, excluding Rodri there, can do the business 100%. I do think PSG will retain
it.
Yeah, I think PSG will retain. I don't think anybody.
They're gonna go 3 for 3.
Yeah, they'll go 3 in a row. Because, like, talking to the likes of Steve and Zay, they're not confident about Bayern, and they're Bayern fans.
We broke it down earlier. I think it was me, Jez, as a team. We broke it down earlier. Attack. Bayern have got the attack. Midfield up in the air. And that defense is one of the dustiest defenses I've ever seen from a semi-final team in my life. Like, honestly. Like, Upamecano and Tar, between the two of them, and between their fullbacks as well. Like, I just don't rate these guys.
Lima, who's the other one? Lima and who?
Nathaniel Brown. Like, they
just signed him.
I just don't rate these guys like that, man. I'll be honest. Yeah, they got Saibari, but their attack was not the problem. They're gonna score goals. That's not the problem. That's like Saibari will add goals, but it's those idiots at the back. That's the problem. That's why I didn't want them in the final against Arsenal as well. Because I'm telling you guys right now, if we had to sit through a Bayern Arsenal Champions League final, we'd all be screwed right now because they wouldn't have won it. Like, they need to add to their squad, man. That defense is just not good enough. And as for the other teams, because you got Inter. To be honest, I don't think any of the Italian teams are getting close because
you don't rate them highly.
I just don't rate those teams at all, man. I just think that all of them are just their round of 16 quarterfinal level max, and that's it. And then in terms of the other teams in Spain, I mean, Madrid, you can't ever like bet against Real Madrid, but with Jose at their home, and the players that they do have, I'm not betting against them going far, but I'm betting against them winning it just because I think they're gonna run into a team that just picks them apart. I just see it like they might start going they might go on a little run where they bounce out of the round of 16, they get comfortably quarterfinal, and then they get to a semi and they buck like PSG and then just get pulled apart. Like I could see it. And
yeah, I hear it.
In terms of the English teams,
go on.
The English teams, because you got City, Liverpool, United,
I was looking Villa, at actually, and you lot continue to get your questions.
To be honest, I agree with Jamie. I don't think any of the English teams. Oh yeah, Liverpool as well. I don't think any of the English teams are getting close because I just don't think.
I would think close. Arsenal can go far.
Okay, no, sorry, I forgot about Arsenal. Arsenal are the only ones that have a genuine shot. The others are not going to do anything of note.
I think with the right draw, I think any of the English sides could go outside of.
Arsenal are the only ones that have a genuine shot.
No, with a favorable draw, I could see.
Arsenal are the only ones that have a genuine shot.
I think with a favorable draw, the other English sides could go far.
I don't think City and Liverpool have a good enough squad though. That's the thing. I don't think they have a good enough squad to deal with the better teams in the competition.
If they would have had Arsenal's run from the round of 16 to the semi-finals, you think they get to the final? Where do you think they go out? Semi-final.
Semi, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I reckon they could do that.
Yeah, the semi, sure, but in terms of actually winning it, I don't think any of us have got a chance apart from.
Arsenal. Yeah, winning it is slim to none for everybody. Yeah, I think outside of I think outside of PSG, Arsenal, Barcelona. Yeah.
Yeah, the other teams are just,
Real Madrid got talent.
They're all similar level.
Bayern Munich are throwing there because of what they've got. You know what? That's the 5. Outside of those 5, I don't think it is. Outside of the two big Spanish teams, PSG, of course, Arsenal and Bayern Munich. That's it. I don't think anyone else can. Like it's not. Hey nephew, I just have to be honest about it, man. You don't even have. I even think Villa's fixtures are that bad. I even it might be all right. You get Liao, get Jackson. You're back. You know what I'm saying?
Liao's gone Turkey.
Has he definitely gone Turkey? 100%.
Yeah, he's gone Turkey.
I seen a report saying he was unsure. All right, well they gonna sign a left winger then, man.
Done.
They come get Marcus Rashford or something. They'll be all right. They tough. Yeah, I would say so, Jamie. That's fair. PSG, Real, Bayern. PSG, Real, Bayern, Barca are the favorites. Nah, shit. Yeah, I thought so.
I don't know about favorites, but they're the teams you'd expect to get further.
Yeah, I would say they're the 4. Throw in Arsenal as well. I think it's those 5. Those 4 and Arsenal, which is 5.
No, I agree with you, Jamie. Liverpool haven't done enough in the window. That's why I don't think they're going to win it, because they haven't done enough in the window. I don't think Barcola's enough to win them the Champions League.
Well, first.
Palace signed up.
Hey. Well, back to my.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you lot. Hey, we're only at 30 likes. Let's double that. Let's get up to 60 likes, people. Why are we only at 30 likes? Let's get up to 60 likes. And also hit that subscribe button. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. Hit that like button, that thumbs up underneath the video, and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV, and hit the notification bell as well. Pay your taxes, people. And don't forget, check out the membership also. The link's in the pinned comment. Check out the membership. I will be bringing back the members Q&As. From next week, people, members Q&As will be back. So if you want to be a part of that, people, over on the extra channel, because they run just like the Q&As on there, but just have members on rather than the usual panelists. That's all it is. But yeah, Jamie, I'm happy with our game still. I can't lie. Like if I would have drew it myself outside of Bayern, there's no one I look at and I go, again, Atletico away is very tough. But from the taking out the 2 teams from pot 1 in Bayern and Atletico, their next 6 fixtures has got to be minimum 5 wins. 5 wins and a draw, get through. That's what you got to do. 5 wins and a draw, get you through in regards to top 8.
I think
we go from there.
I think some of these games are going to be good. I'm looking forward to the Champions League games, because I'm just looking forward to teams that are going to actually try and play, man. Like none of these like stinking 7-man behind the ball, 8-man behind the ball teams that we got to deal with in the Prem that are doing up long throws for 40 seconds. It'll be nice to just see some teams like Como, for example. That's a game I'm looking forward to, because they're a team. Yeah, they're one of the anomalies. They're one of the anomalies in Italy. They're a team that actually want to try and play, progressive football, not this dinosaur football that the other teams in that league play. Like I respect them. I respect what Fabregas is doing. It's not really a shock that one of the best midfielders of his generation is trying to play football as a manager. But it gets like that. Atletico aren't all that terrorism. But no, I agree, Jamie. I think Simeone does get a lot of shit for parking the bus, but he doesn't park the bus every single game. In Europe, they do try and play sometimes. It's just, bro, I can't forgive him for Arsenal last year. Arsenal last year was bad, man. Like, because they just went out on a whimper. Like, in the second leg, they didn't do anything. Like, Arsenal scored, and they were just comfortable. Like, they didn't really threaten them with anything. Like, I get that Arsenal were quite defensive as well, but at least offer something going forward. Like, at least, like, try and push them a bit back. Try and bring on maybe more attackers, take some defenders off. No, he just kept the game pretty much the same the whole way through. And I know people are going to say that, oh, yeah, his team wasn't better than Arsenal's. His team wasn't good. Yeah, that's correct. But I just think they didn't give it much of a go, man. They just kind of let Arsenal get through that game with relative ease. And it all came from the first leg. If they'd have took a 1-0 into that first leg or into the second leg, it would have been a completely different story. Maybe the terrorism would have worked on the counter with Lookman and Alvarez and them, man. Maybe that could have worked.
And it's a tough, Jamie, when I say Atletico, like, is this going to be a tough game? Like, going there and winning is not easy.
Yeah, regardless, yeah.
Like, Arsenal went there, couldn't win. Barcelona went there and didn't win. Like, going to Atletico and winning is
difficult.
It's a tall task. Do I think United can get a draw? Yes. And can we go there and win? Also, yes. I just know it's going to be extremely tough.
Yeah, that's very difficult.
It's a difficult tie because they just make it difficult. They play an awkward, not even awkward. They play an ugly style of football that makes it difficult for you.
They play like Argentina.
Yeah, it's rare. Yeah, you know what? Very accurate because he's Argentinian.
They play like Argentina. Literally,
makes fucking sense because he's Argentinian as well.
And look at the amount of Argentinians they got in their squad as well. Yeah. Paredes, Alvarez,
fucking parallels, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, Paredes.
And that's where I'm at with it. Like they just need to. It's gonna be a tough game. Very, very tough. That's what it is.
Yeah,
But
discuss the
KFC, the stadium is intimidating. I know. You take into consideration the atmosphere. Like if you take me out, if you roll me a point right now, I'd say yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I take a point from that. And you're not capable of going there and getting a point. Yes. Are you not capable of going there and getting a win? Yes. But again, is it going to be extremely tough? Very, very yes.
Yes.
United currently have the 8th best odds to win the Champions League here in the US. Not sure if it's higher or lower in the UK. It's probably about right. But I think we should finish top 8. I can see it.
Nah, I'll be real, Flawless. They got those odds out of a cereal box. What do you mean 8th best
we said
odds?
the 5. Who do you think the
No, because he said to win the UCL, not to get top. He said to win it.
No, but when I say that,
they got them odds out of a cereal box.
But when I say that, I'm talking about like in regards to being like finishing in the top 8 and being. If someone said United the 8th best team in the competition, I hear it. Take the 5 out that we mentioned. Who the other teams you say have a better chance of us than winning the competition?
We need to name them. So wait, so apart from the 5, because that's what
name the 5 we named. So you take out PSG,
Arsenal,
Barcelona,
PSG.
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Arsenal. Take out that 5. Now we got the rest left. Who are the teams that I add? It's much of a muchness. You got Liverpool, you got City, you got. Let me pull this up.
Yeah, I think City have a better chance than us.
Yeah, City's fair. So that would put us to yeah. And who else? I'm looking at now.
I think Inter have got the team, but I don't rate their manager like that. That's the thing. I just don't rate their manager, but their team is good enough.
So you got AEK Athens, Roma, Villa, Atletico Madrid, Bodo Glimt, Borussia Dortmund, Club Brugge, Como, Porto.
Yeah, I'd say Liverpool are more likely to win it than us as well.
Feyenoord, Galatasaray, Inter Milan, Lask, Lille, Liverpool, PSV, Leipzig, Lens, Betis, Saba, Slovan Bratislava, Slavia Prague, Sporting, Napoli, Stuttgart, Viking, Villarreal. So you've currently got a 7th. Who else? You're saying I'm not even disputing that City and Liverpool being ahead of us.
Yeah, I think Liverpool are ahead of us.
Yeah, so that puts us. We're 8th.
I was gonna say Inter, but I just don't rate that manager, man. I just don't. Bro, he made Bodo Glimt look like a super team, and then they got bounced 5-0 by Sporting. Chivu. You don't like Chivu. So you're extremely. I just don't rate their manager. I think their team is good enough to get far because we saw what Inzaghi. We saw what a proper manager could do. I just don't think their manager is good enough.
We're United fans, Rick. We know all too well what a bad manager can do. We have seen it firsthand. We
that is another thing
together on stream, day in, day out for yonks, months. Like, so we can go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we was just chilling at yard and I was at your yard and you was at mine and everyone pulled up and we watched and we discussed it. No, this was live stream. We can go back and watch it and hear the conversations and everything else that went on. So we know that. Like I said,
that's what I'm taking into account. That's what I'm also taking into account when I'm saying like United.
I'll give you Inter. So then let's say 9. Anyone else? I'll give you Inter just for argument's sake.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing. I'm basing it like what you said as well. I'm also basing it not just on the teams, but on the managers as well. Like I think all those 8 teams that we mentioned have better managers than us right now. Just as it currently is right now, they do.
I'm not even scrutinizing it. Like I have us around 8, 9, 10.
I guess 9th, 8th, not that much difference, I suppose.
Ain't no much difference. Like I hear it. So when he says, they have us, who was it? It was a Soccer Junkie who said it.
Yeah, he said, Soccer Junkies. I said it.
Yeah, Soccer Junkie said they have us 8th. I'm like, that's probably around right. If you have us 9th, 10th, there's much of a muchness. Do I think we're that top tier side? No, I think we're the tier below. I think we're the B tier. I think we're in there with Liverpool and City. In the Milan, you can throw in there. I'm sure Steve will pop up and tell us how Stuttgart are amazing and going and they're a B level tier side. And again, people. You don't educate me in the chat. I'm not fully aware of. I don't have a lot of knowledge of a lot of the rest like that, especially the ones outside.
Let's be real, Flawless. The rest are just like Europa League level teams.
So you're telling me you don't rate the Champions? That's what you're telling me.
I mean, they're Europa. If they were in the Europa League, they'd probably win it. But like, they're still Europa League level teams. Like they had to go through the any team that had to go through the qualifiers to get into the competition. I see them as a Europa League level side.
You can throw Atletico Madrid in there because they did make the semi-final, so you can throw in Atletico Madrid.
Oh yeah, manager as well. Like they've got the manager.
Yeah, because he's been there, done that in regards.
He's been there, done it. Yeah,
they are forever in the last stages of the Champions League on a regular basis, and I don't just overlook that. That is an achievement in itself. I would say that's not an easy thing to do.
Like we've said, the manager. You have to take into account the managers that these teams have. It's so important because
so if you have us like 9th, 10th, I hear it. But then again, even all the ones in our tier, I fancy us over 2 legs against them all. That's what I would say. Take out
City,
the
Liverpool.
If we get City or Liverpool in the knockout of the Champions League, you gonna hear the mankin like me and the voice and the tone and everything. We whooping feet. Word to Terence Crawford, man. We whooping feet. If we draw any of them, I'm on it. I am on smoke, bulletproof vest. The whole week is going on. That is warfare.
Yeah,
that is warfare.
Yeah,
we shooting down everyone.
You can be on the front lines on that one.
I'm on the front lines.
I'm a bit more reserved. I'm a bit more reserved.
You know why I'm not going to be reserved? Because them fuckers ain't going to be reserved. Think about it. If we draw Liverpool, you think the Liverpool fans and the Liverpool content creators are going to be chilled? All right, take out Sai.
No, you're right. You're right.
Even include Sai. Sai going to be on smoke. As much as he don't rate his team like that, he don't rate us. Him, Mont, Hassam, Kopish, all them crooks. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with most of them, but what are you doing out here? Like, yes, is that your guy type shit? Yes. You lot are going to see me invested. Like, yeah, fuck him. Like, 110%. I'm on smoke.
Right. You know,
even all jokes aside and all biasness aside, do I think we can get past them in over 2 legs? Yes. Now, if you're telling me about the upper tier, your PSGs and Bayern Munichs, it's not the same energy.
I'm just forever rattled about getting English teams in the Champions League. I just think it's you see, obviously you've been there, done it. You can handle the stress. I handled it once with Chelsea, and that was one of the most stressful football games I've ever watched in my life. And I was like a 6-7-year-old kid at the time.
Vikram, the thing
is, been in a more stressful football match.
Here the thing is, Vikram, that's one of the best parts about being a fan. Is exactly what you just said.
Well, them moments there.
The moments you don't forget. Yeah. I remember being stressed. I remember vividly watching
it was the most stressful football game of my life.
It's extremely stressful, but it's one of them. You're absolutely shitting bricks and so scared, but then you're super excited at the same time because you know if you win, you know what that means. You know if you lose, you know what that means type of thing. Again, them upper tier sides, forget about it. Like PSG, Barcelona, Bayern Munich over 2 legs.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Long day. Go there, compete. We catch them on, hopefully they have 2 off days and we contribute to that and we get past them. Even Arsenal though over 2 legs. Do I believe we could beat Arsenal over 2 legs? Yes. Would we be favourites for that? No. But can we get a draw and a win against Arsenal? To me, yes. 100%. But all the other English teams will be thinking the same, and I understand that. Like outside of Villa fans, let's just be honest. But yeah, like I'm all for it. Like, and to Forever Working says, Flawless, I'm telling you, prepare for the ride. I've been in this ride so many years. This is nothing new to me. I've been here before. Like I've been here so long. When they start changing shit, like I remember when this used to be housing and now it's a shopping center. Like I've been here like that. Like I've been there. The way you man play, you can pat Barca. Here the thing is, nephew, with that. Here's the thing with that. I trust us going forward. I trust Manchester United to score enough goals against anybody over 2 legs in the competition. The problem is, I don't trust us to keep the opposition out, and including Luke Shaw. That's my issue. So as much as I think Manchester United could score, as much as I think Manchester United could score goals against what's it called? As much as I think Manchester United could score goals against Barcelona, we could also concede a boatload of goals against Barcelona as well.
That's where you went. That's where you went wrong. You said, because obviously you broke it down quite in a very structured way, but I just gotta tell people 2 words: Luke Shaw, Lamine Yamal. The rest is history. I don't even need to explain nothing else.
Love is blind. What did I say that was crazy? Forever Working. What are you talking about? What did I say that was mad? Yes, I remember the final against Villarreal. What's that got to do?
What does that have to do with the Champions League?
What does that have to do with the Champions League now? What does that have to do with anything now? And big up to you, Jamie says, on to Ipswich, Flawless. Could you also wish my local team, Barrytown, the best of luck tonight in our league game, top of the Welsh? You know what? Big up Barrytown. I know about Barrytown and Welshpool and Connors Key. I used to play in the Welsh League on Football Manager back in the day, just randomly. So I know about these teams here. Because
Yes.
Barry Town's the biggest team in Wales. Big up to you, Jamie. Wishing them all the best, man. 100%. Without doubt. Without doubt. The ride gets worse, brother, especially when the stakes get higher. I've been around high stakes. I've been watching Manchester United since the 90s. What are we talking about here?
He thinks this is a new thing.
Yeah, if this is a new thing, I've seen higher stakes. And you know what? This ain't the highest stakes. You know why? Because when you're a better team with a better manager, there's more expectations. Yeah. This shit is a cakewalk in regards to what I've been through. This shit is a cakewalk. You know why? Because I know that we're not one of the better sides. When you're one of the better teams in the competition, there's a level of expectation. Like, that's what that is. Going into them years before Manchester United had won the Champions League, I remember all them build-ups. And it was worse because I was a kid. So I'm more emotionally invested and I'm less logical about it. And then you get over the line and you get older and it still is. What are we talking about here? I say this all the time. There's the worst defeats I've had as a Manchester United fan, very few of them are in the league. They're normally Champions League. Oh yeah. Especially when I think we're good enough. That's what it is.
Like I really, because as a kid you don't like think things rationally. Like now, as an adult, I can just straight up hold my hands up and say Barcelona were fucking ridiculous. But as a kid, I was like, bro, this Barcelona team, can they piss off, please, man? Can they piss off? You have Busquets just dancing around our midfield twice in a row. You got Messi doing a madness. Like, can these men get lost? If it wasn't for them, we would have had multiple chances in the bag. I would have seen multiple Champions Leagues growing up, but I only saw one because of that fucking Barcelona team, man. They were just fucking unreal, man. And we just like that kind of heartbreak. People just don't understand it. They have to be there to see it, man.
Whereas this is like, it would be disappointing and it would be heartbreaking, but not to the level. If United go out to PSG, yes, I'll be pissed. Yes, I'll be annoyed. Yes, I'll be irritated.
Though, isn't it?
But I'm not. There we go. Now, if we were here, the thing is, Vikram, if we were better than PSG or on level with PSG, and we go out to PSG, then I'm even more annoyed about it, type of thing. Like I say this all the time. When you know where your team is at, defeat, you're like, all right, cool. We know it's not it. But I've seen United where it's like, yo, we better than them and we lost. I'll never forget losing to Leverkusen. As long as I ever in life will I forget to losing to Bayer Leverkusen. Here the vim I have for it, and that shit was over 20 years ago. Because Barrio asked me about it, and I said, this is before Barrio was born, and I described to him the goal we conceded, and he said, this is exactly how you went. I remember exactly how it was. I remember exactly where I was and where I was watching. Then when Ronnie Johnson slipped, a Nerval shot, and it crashed the bar and went in. Never forget it. See that shit in my nightmares. Ever. Tell me about this. But we moved. Big up Sheik as well, man. Shouts to my bro Sheik. What are you saying, family? You good?
Shit. Good, man. Good. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to you, Vikram. Big up to you, Flawless. Make sure you guys are running up the like, subscribing, of course. I'm good though, man. I'm blessed. Champions League draw. Forgot what that felt like. I'll start off with that because
it's been a while, man.
Yeah, it's been an absolute minute. I literally forgot what that felt like. Like I'm just sitting there waiting for the teams to get drawn, and I forgot about all the other shit that they do before that. You know, giving shout out to David Villa and all that, and then showing us him dunking on us in the Champions League final. Like that was just so unnecessary. First of all, United fans are watching this draw after so long, and then you start off by showing David Villa dunking on us in the Champions League final.
Real talk, bro. Fuck Barcelona, man. Fuck Barcelona, bro.
Draw wise though,
before you give your thoughts on it, Eddie, just 1 second. Eddie, how much time you need? I can stay on for like, let me know. If you're here in like half an hour 45, we can stay on. Just let me know in that. Where else we at? Tahamed says, Flawless, how long you been in United for? Like midnight, like 95, 96. Like the first thing I vividly remember was Canada's goal against Liverpool in the FA Cup final. That's like my earliest memory that I genuinely remember. I remember bits and pieces of the season, but that sticks out because they just replayed that goal over and over and over and over again. So yeah, it's a little hazy, but yeah, like 95, 96. That's what I would say. And yes, definitely, man. When I'm in Wales, Jamie, yo, I'm on it, man. Let's go, man. I'm with it, man. I go to a Welsh League game. I know that shit is lit. I know you lot are calling each other all types of names and that. Them games is lit. I went to a lower league game. What game was I at on Boxing Day? Just gone. Hartlepool versus Scunthorpe. Yo, that shit was lit. It was jumping, yo. It was jumping. But floor's yours, man. Sorry, man. Cheek. Yeah. It was jumping.
Yeah.
But go on.
But yeah, in terms of the draw, generally, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like there's definitely a point where obviously being co-founder of the Cartel, I'm looking at the draw in a certain way, and it's like quite enticing a little bit. Like you can sit there and definitely be like, at least we didn't get PSG, at least we didn't get Barcelona, at least we didn't get some of these tougher teams. But Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid don't get it wrong in any way, shape, or form. They are not easy teams. They're not, whether you're playing home or away, those are not easy sides and like ties to have, especially for us coming back into the Champions League after so long and playing those ties like that. It's going to be difficult for sure. Like our players are going to see the level that some players are in Europe that we're obviously not at yet as a squad, some individuals, like all of that. Like Luke Shaw is going to find out Luke Shaw's going to find out when he sees Elise just running at him like and just dribbling and she doesn't know which way to cut. He's going to find out. There's going to be a moment in that game where Luke Shaw's going to think, yo, what the fuck am I doing here? But it is what it is, bro. Like, yeah, it's tough. And honestly, this is on Ineos for us to not have that moment. For us to not have that moment, please get a left back. Please get a left back, especially after this draw. Yo, Sir Jim and Barada, you were there. You were there at the draw. You were literally there. You were sitting in attendance. Get a left back. You saw this draw. Get a left back. Like just get a left back. But yeah,
it needs to happen.
It needs to happen. And honestly, Lo, I can say this not just for Bayern and Atletico. We need a left back for Como away. We need a left back for Roma at home. We need a left back for Saba at home as well. I'm being so honest. It is what it is. Like, it's the truth. We do need a left back for all these games because we realistically can't go with Shaw in any of them. If I'm being completely honest, we really can't. Like, we really, really can't.
You know what they've all got in abundance.
Game. This is what I would say. Can't have Shaw playing in a high stakes game. Just can't have him play. Just can't have him play. So yeah, like it has to be. We have to get a left back, whoever it is. We have a couple days left. Today's the 28th. It's the 28th for you guys over there. So we have a couple days left until the window closes. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on with the window, but the draw, of course. I think I was watching the stream, and I know Flawless, you said that it should be like top 8 minimum, and I think Vikram was more on the side that we should finish in the playoffs. Is that what you said, Vikram?
Yeah.
I'm kind of with more on Vikram on it in terms of like what we should do as a club and like being Manchester United. Of course, we should finish in the top 8, especially with the draw like this. Like, of course, we should finish in the top 8. And I would say this, like, I originally do look at it that way, but then I look at our team. And then I look at how we play, and I look at some of these, like the matchups that we do have. I know some of the matchups will be favorable to us because teams set up a different way in the Champions League as compared to the low blocks that you're going to see in the Premier League quite a lot, and the physicality and all of that, right? Like teams do set up different, and we might have a chance in some of these games. But the thing for me is that we're playing in the Champions League after so long. Some players actually in our team are playing in the Champions League for the first time ever, like genuinely for the first time ever. Cunha. Well, not Cunha. I think Mbeumo was playing in the Champions League for the first time ever.
First time.
Sesko's had Champions League experience, but some are definitely playing in the Champions League for the first time. So it's gonna be like it's gonna be tough. It's what the point that I'm trying to make is that no matter how much I rate this team and I rate the attack, your Mainos and your Believers, like all of these guys are gonna be playing in the Champions League. Do I think that they can play to that level and like, be up for the occasion? Of course I think they can, but will the team ultimately together do it? That's going to be the ultimate question too. Same thing for Michael Carrick as well. Like, you had the great season that you had being co-founder, obviously, of the Carrick Cartel. The pressure's on him as well too. It's like I think we're all as fans looking at this, and we're looking at least minimum amount of certain wins, and that's on Carrick to deliver. Like when you're going away to some of these teams, I think we play Sporting away, if I'm not wrong. Like some of these teams like that, like expecting a win. Like we're expecting nothing else. We're expecting nothing else but a win. So it's one of those things where I look at some games and I'm like, yeah, we need to get a win, and it should be nothing but a win. But I look at some games where you got the Atletico Madrids and the Bayerns and stuff. Those two fixtures for sure, I can kind of just be like, I really don't like Bayern at home. I really don't see us winning. I really don't see us winning. Yeah,
they're the two from Pop One that you look at and you go.
If our defense wasn't so crap, I'd have more confidence for those games. But because our defense is so meaty, I'm just Luke Shaw, like, bro, like honestly, if it wasn't for him, I'd have way more chest for this Champions League. Well, for the back line in general, but him especially. If it wasn't for him, I'd be sitting here saying, bro, I'd back us against any of these teams really over 2 legs. But because of our back line and Luke Shaw especially, I can't do it with chest.
They were going goal for goal with PSG last year in that tie. Like they were just going goal for goal with them,
Yeah, it
and
was
we're not doing none of that.
We're not
Like,
built for that.
We're not
Just
doing
not.
none of that. Like I rate our attackers to a certain level, but we're not doing that we're goal for
Big
goal
one
thing
machine
with
for
Bayern
machine.
Munich, man.
No
Yeah,
way.
we're not. So those two games, like I'm kind of just like, okay, let's just say at the top of the head right now too, and just assume that we lose. Let's just start off by just assuming that we lose. So if we do get a point or a result, like obviously that's going to matter in the long run, but that would be like, okay, that's different. But let's just assume that we lose. The rest of the games that we have right in front of us, Saba at home, win. Leipzig at home, we should win. Roma at home, I think we should win. Como away, I think could be tough. Just because of like Como being in the Champions League and them being up for the game, like that aspect, not in more so in terms of like the team and obviously it's Serie A and all that type of stuff, but it's more so just like them being up for that game. Villarreal, it's been a bogey side for us in the past couple of years, like in Europe. It always does. Like Emery's knocked us out, lost to them in a European final with Emery.
You know what? Thank you.
We struggle against Spanish sides in general.
We owe. You know what? We owe them.
Yeah, we owe them.
We owe them. Look. Yeah, I forgot about that shit. Yeah,
bro,
we owe them.
Real talk, Flawless. We owe the Spanish teams in general. Like, you know what? When we packed Bilbao in the Europa League, I felt so good. Do you remember when they packed us with who was the manager? It was
Bilbao, though.
It was the Italian guy.
Yeah, we did pack Bilbao.
Yeah, do you remember the Italian guy that packed us with Bilbao?
And I was nervous about that side too. I was nervous about that side.
I think it was was it Bielsa? I think it was Bielsa that packed us with Bilbao back in the day, bro. I'm telling you, we struggle against these Spanish sides, man. So we owe all of them. We owe all of these Spanish sides.
I forgot that they beat us in that final. We owed them. But go on, carry on, sheet.
Yeah, so like what I've said, Saba at home, that's one win. Leipzig, we should win our home games bar Bayern. I mean, we should beat Bayern. Like we should try to go and win against Bayern. Don't get me wrong, but like rest all games we should win at home. We have to guarantee winning at least all our home games.
9 from 12. I hear it.
We have to, yeah. Start off from that.
I've said this 3 and then away
again
from
with
home,
Bayern Munich. Like we can score goals against Bayern Munich. It's just Luke Shaw, man. Luke Shaw, man. Like. I feel like a broken record saying it. Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire, man. Like, are they gonna keep out Kane and Lee? Saying no, they're not. They're just not. Real talk. They're just not. Lamens is gonna have his work cut out for him. He's gonna have his work cut out for him the whole of Europe, to be honest. But especially those two games.
That's another thing that let's just start off from there too, because the last time we were in the Champions League, our goalkeeper was just our downside the entire tournament.
God.
The entire tournament, our goalkeeper, bro. Like, I just be with me for a second. Just look back to that tournament, the Bayern game, the Galatasaray game.
We did all right in the Bayern game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we did. No, this is the thing, though. Flawless. This is the thing. We did all right in actually all the games. It was just our goalkeeper.
Yeah,
no, it's real talk.
We were scoring at least 3 goals, like away from home. We scored 3 away at Bayern. We scored at least, I think it was 3 away at Galatasaray as well, if I'm not wrong. At least 2
real
was.
Talk.
Yeah, we
real
did
talk. Everyone, because of the manner of which we crashed out of the competition that year. Like I remember everyone was like 10 hog out at that time. But bro, I was the only person at the time that I was like, people, I can't put this.
Copenhagen. Oh my!
When your goalkeeper makes this many mistakes in that spread of games that much, I can't put it on the manager. I couldn't even blame the team. Because they did their job. They scored 3 goals in most of these games. Everyone kept crashing on the team. When a goalkeeper is making 3 errors per game, I can't put that on the team. I can't.
Don't get me wrong. It was
I stand by it.
No, don't get me wrong. The performances were shit. The performances were shit.
I can't blame Ten Hag for those losses. I can't do it.
No. I'm with you.
Made that many errors in that many games. I can't put it on anyone else but him.
Is that we were the performances were shit, and we were still somehow able to score goals at these away grounds. Bro, I just couldn't believe it. Like Bruno, as much as I hate him, was scoring outside the box. Even Garnacho was scoring bangers. Yeah, they were. What was I seeing? And then Onana was just there to let us down, bro.
He single-handedly knocked us out of that competition that season. Single-handedly, I'm telling you, it was that bad.
Big up Eddie in the court. What you saying, Eddie? You good, fam?
Oh man, you had to join before y'all close out for a little bit.
Shout out to you, Eddie, man. Every single time.
Nah, you know it's funny. It's not funny. It's sad. while you were, I literally was going through the PTSD of that Galatasaray performance.
Man, I'm telling you.
And yeah, bro, that shit, that one of the most outrageous. I'm not gonna lie. Flawless, put the banner up for me real quick.
Bro, you no problem.
Bro.
Here we go.
I almost turned into Uncle Ruckus, bro. The type of vile shit I was finna say on stream about this dude. I almost went Uncle Ruckus, bro. Shit was tough, bro. That was one of the worst experiences of my life watching football. Yeah. But I'm excited for the Champions League. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Talk about it, fam.
It's definitely dope to be there. And to be honest, I expected this kind of draw. People, there's only one club bigger than us. It's just that simple. And even that's debatable. So
damn.
Whether our schedule is always going to look crazy when it comes to the Champions League. Bayern, cool. But you know what really got me is the Cuomo introduction, the Villarreal, and I think there's another, and the Leipzig joint, because usually you're given like one or two teams that are just like, okay, cakewalks, doozies, like some Uzbekistan team or some shit. Not when you're United, bro. Not when you're United. So my only hope is this kind of gauntlet prepares us for what we try to do in the future. Because it's never a bad thing to be battle tested in games that actually matter. And I do like our chances against anybody. Atleti and Bayern will be hard games, that's for sure. And we have what, 8? We have 8 games?
Yeah, 8 games. Yeah. 4 home, 4 away. One sec, I'll pull it back up on the screen now. So here it is on the screen. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be 4-4. So I need a dub at Villarreal. I need a dub at Sporting. I need a dub at Roma. Did I say Sarah?
Sabah is called Azerbaijan side.
Hey, we got one. Shit, I didn't even see that. Okay, cool.
I was reading, like, I think this club was formed in like 2009, like, or something like that.
So
like,
we're here. We here are older than the football club.
Like, I'm pretty sure I was.
Like,
yeah, this club's like new. Like, it's literally
they're
like
in the
new.
same league as Karabakh. Okay.
He owning that joint from the yacht. I'm already knowing what that's all about.
Because what can't go back all stars, yeah.
Hey man, listen. At least it's the Champions League, right? So if anybody gonna sue in the project, it's to the Champions League music, man. We're not doing this for the Europa shit like some shameless strikers, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, let's get to it, man. I'm tired of the wait, and I'm trying to get to it. Really though, I'm like, I just can't wait. The Champions League has always been just that shit to be a part of.
I'm with you.
It's like playoff basketball, but during the regular season for me, you know?
That's accurate. Yeah. It's supremely accurate. Yeah, being in the champs, because it's just high stakes. I hear it.
I take that back, actually. They're not even 2009. They were formed in 2017, fam.
I'm telling you, bro.
8 years ago.
Longer than that.
Listen,
8 years ago.
Been at the club longer than they've been formed.
Yo, that's crazy, though. What a trip for them. They get to see Old Trafford. Yeah, come see the big lights.
That squad in Chelsea got the same financial advisors. I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Can we get to the real talk now? Can we get to the real talk? Can we talk about how our captains only had one knockout Champions League game at Manchester United so far?
Man,
not two. Because was it when was it after lockdown?
Atletico Madrid. That's the only one. Atletico Madrid.
Bro,
knockout game. That's the only one.
The less said about captain, the better, man. Like,
honestly, shout out to Paz for the raid, man. Big on my guy Paz. Everyone who's joining over from the raid.
Shout out,
Big up to Paz every single time. Run up the likes. Run up the likes, people. Hit the like button on the video, that thumbs up. Pay your taxes when you enter the city of Sarcasm. Subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV as well. That's Sheik's channel. The link is literally in the title. Click the link, opens up a new tab, and then you can subscribe to his channel. So what are we saying about before we get to that? Eddie, we'll go to you, head of the Carrot Cartel. I'm not co-head of the Carrot Cartel. Yeah, man. Champions League. So where are you at? Is it top 8 for you? Is it top 24? Talk to us.
Top 8, I think is reasonable. I think it'll depend on how we perform in those two premier games between Bayern Munich and Atletico. I think if we can get a win out of one of those two, limit the draws, I think we'll be okay. I think we can definitely get a top 8 finish. Because I'm just looking at the field, and I told you what it was. They get me a left back. They get me a left back. I ain't scared of nobody but them Frenchmen.
So you're saying United are top 2 and 2 if we sign a left back in the champs?
That's it. And then we let God.
You in agreement with that, Sheik?
That's it. Then we let God.
I'm listening. I'm just like.
I know you listening, and I'm asking. That's what it is.
Arsenal were placeholders. That's our rightful position to be competing for the Champions League. Fine, and the Champions League. Fine. They're not used to that. That's why you can see they played like some scrubs. Oh, hold up, 1 second. Hey, go away. My fault. Declan Rice just right by my shit, just knocking stuff over. Not even my fault. Go ahead, but y'all got it.
It's cool, Sheik. You in agreement with that? United signed a quality left back. We're top 2 in the Champions League, and we're 2.
I see. Yeah, I 100% see where Eddie's coming from. We're going to definitely display at least some sort of an element of surprise in the Champions League. We've not been in this competition we've not been in the competition for a couple of years. Man, don't know how we play in the Champions League, and they're about to find out about Michael Carrick as well. So like that's the thing. So yeah, like I'm more on the side of 9 to 24, not because of Michael Carrick or anything else. Because I don't trust some of our players. That's where I stand. Like that's genuinely the reason. I think we should be top 8, and like as much as I think I might even think to a certain extent that we might have, like, definitely in some of the fixtures we are well equipped enough to beat a lot of these sides, except Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. But I don't trust some of our players. I really, really don't. And it's like in a case where that's why I'm so much on. We need a left back for not just for Bayern and Atletico. We need a left back for all these games. Let's just be completely honest. Like for every single Champions League game, we do need a left back because Shaw just can't be playing out there in high stake games when it actually matters. He can't be playing. At this point of time, he should not be playing. So, but yeah, I'm with Eddie. I'm excited for the Champions League. Let's see what Carrick cooks up. Let's see what he cooks up. Yeah, let's see what we do. Let's see. And one thing that I'm at least like bare minimum, of course, asking from Michael Carrick is put up a fight in these games, man. Do not get packed out here in Europe. That's the one thing I'm asking for. Don't go to Atletico Madrid and roll over. Like just get packed. Like the game's done in like the first half. Like don't get none of that.
Real Madrid last season. I hear it.
Yeah, like even if aside Como away, where they just play better than us. I'm like, you know what, fair. We at least still put up a fight, not like this whole performance. Like that's something that I wouldn't want to see in the Champions League to start off. Is I would not want to see a whole like performance in the Champions League. I definitely do not want to see that. And I think we have enough quality. Like I think some of the players will be up for it too. Like I'm sure Mainu's gassed to play in the Champions League for the first time under his boyhood club and all of that. And same thing for Cunha and Mbeumo and a lot of these guys. I think they should be up for it. So we'll see. Let's see what we do. Let's genuinely see what we do.
We got a point to prove, man.
Yeah, we got a point to prove for sure.
We do have a point to prove. You in agreement, Vikram? United signed a left back, a quality left back. We top 2 and we're second, only behind PSG.
I mean, you still got Maguire and Martinez, so a little bit more than a left back, but it's a start. It's a start. Like, one thing I would say is if we had a left back,
where does that change you? Go on.
Well, I'd go from like being absolutely shit scared of all of those teams to like going, okay, we can actually do something here against them.
I hear it, man.
It would change.
Man. I hear it, Vikram, man. First.
No, but bro, I don't think you understand how traumatizing having Luke Shaw on that side is. I don't think you understand how traumatizing. Bro, Luke Shaw will turn any of those games into more than it should be.
I hear it.
What I tell
I
you
hear
about
it.
putting cases on people?
I ain't putting no case. I was just
See, this is
asking
the
a
thing as
question.
well, Flawless, is
Where
that
you
a
going?
lot of people right now, like this is the thing, we don't like Luke Shaw for many reasons. A lot of the reasons mostly are for footballing. So another main reason, at least especially for me and Eddie, is that he's blocking a lot of entries for the Carrot Cartel. Until he leaves this club or until he's out of this lineup, a lot of people just don't want to join the Carrot Cartel. And it's like, I completely understand. It's understandable. It really, really is. Like, I understand what he brings to this team. Like, it's just nothing, actually. So, but
Yeah,
like,
what he brings to the team is just, well,
You better hold it down back in
Nightmares.
yeah, it's like we're playing with 10 out there. It's just yeah,
Nightmares.
it's like we're
That's what
playing
he
with
brings
10
to
out
the
there.
team.
Oh,
We're playing
yeah.
with 10 out there.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is. We are playing with 10 out there. But yeah, it's like I'm with it. We need a left back. We need a left back in Europe, and we see what we do. We can definitely, like, I've always looked at Champions League as like a tournament where there's always like, especially in the latter stages, but you also see it sometimes in the group stages too, where there's just chaos at times. You generally don't know how teams turn up. Like teams are like Spurs last year. You could take some examples, at least in recent times too. Nobody, I don't think, had Spurs performing the way that they did in the Champions League, especially
but
while
that goes to
battling
show you the
relegation.
level.
Yeah, that also shows like obviously it's very tie dependent and like tie heavy and all of that, but you get a couple of results and you find yourself in a little position in the Champions League where you can actually go on and push for more. And then at that point, it's like it's a tie at a time. It's like cup final after cup final, basically. And anything can happen from there. And I, most of the time, back Manchester United just as a club in ties like a lot. So
that's how they should treat it. It's 8 cup finals in a row.
8 cup finals. Yeah, 8 cup finals in a row.
8 cup finals.
It's a lot for the club. It's
Which
a lot for
ones
some of
are
these
home?
players. Don't
Which
get me
ones
wrong.
are away? Do they say?
Yeah. So we have
the
Leipzig at home, we have Saba at home, we have Bayern Munich at home, and we have Roma at home. And then the rest are away. Como, Villarreal, Sporting, and Atletico Madrid.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My fault. I had a phone call coming. Say it again.
No worries. Yeah, so we have Bayern at home, Saba at home, Leipzig, and Roma. And then we have Villarreal, Como, Atletico Madrid, and who's the other team I'm missing? Sporting.
Sporting, yeah.
Yeah.
Big up Crab in the
go
chat
to
as well.
Portugal, we need to leave that fucking rap there.
Hey, just for our previous manager, we need to slap Sporting as well, Loki.
Bro, in Europe, yeah.
Let's just for sure.
Bro,
don't ever try to do that shit with us. Yeah, just stop.
Bro, you gotta put Bruno if you're gonna play him, because he's gonna play in some of these Champions League games.
He's definitely gonna play against Sporting.
Just put him. I'll be honest, just put him in the front three, man. Just keep him far away from the midfield.
That's the worst.
Bro,
part.
straight up, just keep him far away from it.
We know, like we legit. I think we're all in agreement. Kabi, Tillmans,
Baleba, yeah.
So
it has to be.
I'm looking at just the makeup of the team right now, right? And I struggle with how Shaw hasn't been shifted to center back yet. I seriously struggle with that. Like this is the problem when we have these discussions and we talk about like what are managers seeing that we're not seeing? This is always my question, right? Because I can see him struggle. And I remember, the funniest part is this is not a new conversation about Luke Shaw and his inability to cover ground as a fullback, which is honestly kind of like the number one thing of the position, right? That's why you can kind of makeshift put somebody there for a game because you just want them to go byline to byline. That's why people think Dorgu can do it. They don't think Dorgu can do it because of his crosses. They want his energy byline to byline.
Yeah. Just running up and down, exactly.
I struggle with that. I honestly struggle with what he shows them on a day-to-day basis for them to think that continuously playing him at that position. I think I'd even go fuck it. Go Dallo left, Mazraoui right, switch it, whoever.
For the time being, I'm with you. Yeah, for the time being, you gotta get left back. You gotta get left back, man. That solves it all. That honestly just solves it. That just for the time being, at least solves it. It will depend on who.
I think they will get one anyway because we've seen what happens. Because Luke Shaw, he kept his fitness right last season. That was playing one game a week. If we have to start playing multiple games like Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Sunday, this guy is going to break down. He will get injured. He can't play more than 2 games in a week. So they have to get a left back anyway. Because and I actually don't mind playing Mazraoui there and putting Delo, right? But I just don't think Carrick will do that unless we're in an injury crisis. And if we're in an injury crisis, that means they didn't sign the left back.
I've been seeing some reports like it's saying that we're looking for like a player. We're looking for like a player who could play left back and center back.
I mean, I get that because our center backs ain't great either.
Well.
They're injury prone as well.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm with the, you know me, I'm crazy like that, bro. I put the kids. I say hold it down. But if we gonna sync, I'm gonna sync with you guys because that's the one thing I've learned about sports, especially when you're dealing with like young talents who have talent. I'd rather you make the mistakes early than be a guy who's been here the whole time and keep on making mistakes.
True. And also just like in terms of most of the time, I feel like senior players are the ones who cowered out as compared to the youngsters. The youngsters will fight up until the end. Like, and they play like they have a point to prove every single time. Yeah, whereas you have these senior players sometimes, and I'm speaking like mostly of Luke Shaw right now. He would cower out in some of these games. Like he would cower out in some of these games. Whereas I feel like if we put any of the youngsters in that position, you definitely see he might get cooked. Like this, I'm not saying he might not get cooked, but he might get cooked, but he'll keep going. It's not like he's gonna stop. He'll keep going, trying again and again and again up until that 90th minute. Whereas I feel like Luke Shaw would just cower out. Like he's
he's not on it.
It doesn't. It's the most frustrating part because when we talk about the defenders that we all loved growing up, we talk about the fullback that we all loved growing up. The first thing you're going to talk about is a level of fearlessness.
Yeah.
And for this guy to always play with the parking brake on, it's like, bruh, get the fuck out of here.
No, but Eddie, it's because you know why? He knows he can't do it. His body, if he actually plays the way we want him to play, he's gonna be on that hospital bed for the whole season.
You know what somebody told me?
That's what's gonna happen.
Told me he absolutely can do it. What's the brother's name? I forget. He's like a trainer.
Was he part of like the medical staff?
No. He's been on Saeed's show. I think he's been on here too.
You talking about Leon?
No. He's a trainer. He got like a gym and everything.
You talking about? Yeah, I know you're talking about. Oh, his name's eluding me, but I know you're talking about. Yeah.
I remember
you're talking about. Yeah, I forgot his name, but yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be
me.
James. That's it. It's James.
Yeah, he was getting at me one stream. I'll never forget it. And he's a PT. People, he is a trainer, right? Mm-hmm. He was getting at me because I said Luke Shaw physically, the way his body composition is, he cannot play the position at the highest level.
He's built like a center back. He's built
like a center back. Yeah,
like you don't have to have a degree in like biology or whatever, any type of to know the human body itself to know that he's built like a center back. Like you just need to watch the game. Like
it's like we put a lineman at wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's shit like this. Like it just doesn't. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. Genuinely, but even now, like I don't even think he's fit enough to play center back. That's a whole different conversation, though. But
I don't know what even think he's fit enough to do anymore. Yeah. Because what I saw, I watched the game again just because I always like to know what I'm talking about when I say things. Unlike certain people on other platforms who just watch the 15-minute highlights and then act like they Jose Mourinho on the touchline. Like I'm watching him just labor around, bro. He cannot. I'm sorry. He cannot move like an actual footballer and be effective.
He's a guaranteed yellow card every single game, and I'll tell you, 90% of the times, I'll tell you even how he gets that yellow card. 90% of the times, a player drifts past him, and he's just pulling him. Literally. I'm not even kidding. Go look back at every single game. A player drifts past him, and he's pulling him back, and it's a yellow card. It's a guaranteed yellow card every single game.
People have actually been recently complaining about like us not stopping crosses going into the box from like these lower level teams. And you know what that's all coming from? That's literally just coming from Shaw,
From his
just backing off,
Yeah.
backing off all the time, just backing off players. That's where it's coming from.
The
It's not
first
coming
goal
from like
against Hull.
legit. Shaw's just backing off again.
Fucking hell, man.
Like it's just it's unbelievable.
It's the
like,
shit we're
he
doing in the
doesn't-
first game, and it just goes back to my conversation of players
Like, bro,
being
he
cowards. This guy's
doesn't-
being a
he
coward in
just-
the first game of the season, you know. Like he's being a coward in the first game of the season. So I definitely don't trust him in the
And
Champions League.
I agree with Dills.
No.
I think that's another reason why Carrick has been playing Dorgu, because he knows that Shaw is a liability. You can't leave him there on his own. You can't, because he needs help. He needs cover. It's not a shock that whenever Dorgu goes off, we look worse defensively.
Yeah, holy shit, man.
Because people are like, "Oh, Shaw's not got
Because
no
Dorgu's
protection
holding
now.
his hand all
Just
the
go
time."
down his
Like-
side."
We play what, Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday,
Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday, Ipswich.
Ipswich, yeah.
I'm interested to see that lineup.
Me too.
And not so much the lineup, I guess that front three.
I think he drops Cunha and brings in like he puts in Buemo in. They're saying that Ahmad is fit.
Yeah,
I think he
also
brings
seen
Ahmad
Ahmad's
straight in. I think he drops Cunha and I think he just runs the same lineup but has Buemo up front and Ahmad on the right.
Bro.
I think they
Not
lied.
to say fine. If he changes the team, run it, we'll get the win. Whatever team you play, again, the same conversation. You have to beat Ipswich, man. What are we doing here? Like all these players are better. Like as a team, you should be better. You should be performing better. So whatever team you put out, genuinely, whatever team you put out, get the 3 points against Ipswich. It's at home.
You know what's funny? It's like people think we lost that game because Hull were brilliant.
That's two set
the
pieces.
funniest part for me. Because for me, they weren't brilliant at all. That was a charity game. It really was a charity game. We did.
Yeah, they scored the 2 goals and gave us 70% possession. We had 70% possession of the ball. Like we literally had the ball the whole time. After we conceded the 2 goals, we just did
People
nothing.
don't like to talk about it, but we literally passed it into one person, and this one person was just hoofing it.
Oh my goodness,
Just
man.
hoofing it.
Bro.
People,
Bro, they got clips for him out there on Twitter, bro.
they need to. How many times? How many times have we been talking about this guy doing this shit? Seriously.
I've never seen such a like people, because obviously you guys are older than me, so you would know. Growing up, was it ever just normal for people just to be like, "Oh yeah, this brother just giving the ball away is acceptable because
Bro,
he's the
genuinely,
chance creator."
bro, Vicar, and I'll tell you this. Generally, before Bruno, I can't tell you the last time there was a player where I felt like just hoof the ball like that, like the way Bruno does.
Because people keep saying, "Oh yeah, but because of chance creation, that's why he's." But bro, I've never heard that before. Where it's like, "Oh yeah, your 10's allowed to just be losing the ball because he's creating chances," and you know the what's it called, percentage football, where if he keeps putting the ball in the box, eventually it's gonna lead to something. Like plus, he's meant to be a top midfielder. But you can't play the ball into him because he can't turn. You can't give him the ball under pressure because he can't play out of pressure because he hasn't got the feet. You can't ask him to be disciplined because as soon as we're under the cosh and we need someone to turn up, this guy just goes to centre mid and starts hoofing the ball forward to nobody. Like that, I don't understand why.
I do. His ego.
Yeah, man, it is his ego. I genuinely felt the same. I felt like he had a point to prove to Tielemans on the pitch that day. Like, yo, I'm still here at the club or whatever. I know you just joined the team. Like, you're not the creator, whatever. Like, because the way that he just kept going deep for the ball, like it made no sense to me.
There was one time where he dummied it for him, and he didn't even look at where. He didn't even look to see if Tielemans was actually ready. He just dummied it, and then Tielemans was staring at him like.
I remember that play exactly, bro. It was at the edge of the box.
Bro, he dummied it to nobody.
In the middle of the pitch, he's doing a dummy.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you can't make this shit up, man.
And we said this too, like this was the first thing we all said this when Tielemans joined, is that please, like, and this was to Carrick mostly, to Carrick. Now Bruno doesn't need to drop in this team. He just doesn't need to because Tielemans is there. We've now added a player like that. like in the team to sit alongside a physical 6, whoever that is now.
Problem
Obviously, it's
is-
Baliba. It's like Bruno doesn't have to do that. And I actually was kind of like, oh, I might actually be glad to see Bruno not dropping that deep. That means he'll lose the ball less. He'll launch the ball less. Wherever he's crossing the ball from, it'll be in and around the box rather than from the halfway line. Like rather than him launching from the halfway line.
It's crazy.
It's unreal. We kept 70% of the ball and launched half of it. Like, make it make sense, bro. Like, genuinely. You know how terrible
like,
that sounds? That's embarrassing.
Now people are also seeing, because we had quite a few set pieces. Now people are also seeing just how overrated this guy is on set pieces as well. Because I told people, without Casemiro, he's not getting that assist record. And you're seeing now, without Casemiro, suddenly his set pieces don't look as good as they did.
People just don't want to talk about he's been stinking since the season ended. He's been stinking every single game since the season ended. He had a terrible Euros. He started off the Premier League terribly. He's been stinking it up since.
I got to apologize to Vitinha.
But people don't talk about it.
And João Neves, man, because I didn't.
That will be a conversation till the end of time, Vikram. It really will.
Bro, I've been arguing with people back and forth over and over about it, but bro, I didn't actually I underestimated how much of a detriment it actually is to have him like in the 10 when you've got a team that wants to like be on the ball.
It was a team effort. It was Homelander in the deep. That's what it was. It was Homelander.
Nah, facts.
That's what it was. Because if you look at football a certain way, the amount of idiocracy these guys put on display, and they put on display that entire tournament and got away with it, brother. Like this one fucks me up. This one fucks me up, and this is why I go so hard for what I stand for. Because again, I've seen you people, and not you, of course, but people in the football discourse crucify better players for less.
Nah, facts.
They do that shit for better players for less. So I just,
the worst part about it as well, he's the captain, so you know that like there's always going to be that kind of, you know, pressure to keep playing him in, especially in the bigger games. Like he's never going to be dropped. But that's exactly why I'm saying, bro, as soon as Balaba's fit, Balaba has to start every single game because we're going to start Bruno every single game.
This is why I love Ferguson, though. This is why I love Ferguson, because Ferguson couldn't give a fuck. He couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he wouldn't have cared. He wouldn't have cared.
He doesn't care who you are, bro. If you fuck up the game plan, go sit next to the water cooler. Go talk to it about how frustrated you are. Don't talk to me. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm going to chew my gum. I'm going to watch this game, and I'm going to try and get a dub. And it's just... this guy, what has he done for us to be so indebted to him?
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, man.
I've done said this. Obviously, I would expect him and the rest of the team to be better in not only against Ipswich, but in the coming games. But it's the same conversation we've had about him in regards to it.
Imagine we was having saying this shit how many years ago when I first got on this channel?
Yeah, from 4 or 5 years ago. Been here for
all I'm saying is, bro, you've been at this club. You talk a high game, this and that. You've had only one Champions League knockout game in your Manchester United career. All right, bro. Like,
we're talking
do
about
something, bro.
We
bro.
We have had real fucking steppers come through this club. We have had some of the realest guys. Man,
Martinelli's been to a Champions League final, Bruno. Martinelli's been to a final, bro. What the fuck are you doing, man? You don't have more than 2 Champions League knockout games, and Martinelli's out here going to Champions League finals, bro. Like, come on. Yeah. Madueke went to a final. Fuck off, man. Genuinely.
Well, the thing is,
bro, do something. You better do something, bro.
The thing is, you have the opportunity now to, like, the platform to now perform. We're in the Champions League with a good team. And again, it's not about winning the champs, but it's about performing to a certain level.
Not only perform.
We can't even talk about winning with this guy. We gotta
we not there yet. I've been saying this. Like I continue to state this. We're not there. We're not a Champions League contending side, but you can still put up a level of performance.
We're not there because of him.
That's he adds to it. Yeah. Ali is just there because obviously you then have to.
You know what? Thank
Go
you
on.
for being Thank you for being the voice of reason. I'm out for blood, Flawless. Let me tell you something.
Nah, I get it because I
Anytime we
understand the
No, he's
lose,
right
frustration.
though. No, Flawless, he's right because we've lost 2 Europa League finals. That would have guaranteed Champions League.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hear it. I'll just also look at other things as well. But like I've had
I
this
got tunnel
conversation
vision.
more than most. Yeah, in regard to him, I've had this conversation as much as nearly probably as much as anybody else on this platform. When I say this platform, I'm talking about just YouTube and the content creator space. I've had many
Sure.
Bruno debates and stuff like that to the point where it's like we know what he is and we know what he isn't. We know what he's good at. We know what we know what he's bad at. That's just it. And you're gonna like sometimes he's gonna like. It won't surprise. I've been saying this. I said it actually. I say it here again. Ipswich mark it down. Goal and assist for him, 100%. Flip the script. Goal and assist for him, because then everyone who backs him and defends him is then gonna say, "See, is he the problem?" I'm telling you right now, people.
See, oh my
two
God.
GNA contribution, 2 of them, so either be a brace or 2 assists or a goal and assist for Bruno. I don't bet, don't be a gambling man, but if I was, I'm putting money on that 110%. I'm telling you, I am telling you, without doubt. Like, and that's just him to continue the conversation. But again, it's on him, it's on the teammates, it's on Carrick to work with that and make sure he's not a detriment to the team. Because if he's a detriment, yes, I'll look at him, but I'll also look at his teammates and look at the manager. He shouldn't be a detriment. I discussed this with Rants and it got clipped up. And I said every manager that has backed him and said he's my guy has been sacked. So you have to.
It's just a fact. It is really just a fact.
You have to learn. And to Timmy says, what you guys saying, United has a better season if he doesn't play. Here, the thing is, I'd say about that, Timmy, because he never gets injured, we never know.
Yeah.
Anyone who says, 110%, we play worse without him, I say the same thing. How do you know? When he doesn't get injured to the point we don't know. I'm not saying we necessarily play better or play worse. Where I'm at
We
with
don't
it,
know.
No, you're right.
Where I'm at with it is I don't know first and foremost, and secondly, I want to see it because there is a future beyond him. So if it is a midfield free, like S. Madison said, and again, that's just my preference in terms of formation. Let's see it. And guess what? It might not work. And then you know what you do? Go back to the drawing board and try and find something else that works. And then if that doesn't work, you find something else and so forth until you find a solution.
Man.
Do I want to see a midfield free of Baliba, Maino, and Telemans? Yes, I think it cooks. On paper, I like it a lot. I think it has everything you need in regards to a midfield trio. But
plus, that's another thing that people are forgetting. Like S. Madison's mentioned it. He's not a young, like he's not in his prime anymore. He's past that now. He's gonna be mid-30s soon. Like he's getting on now. Like that's why as well when the club is talking about like potentially giving him a new deal, I'm like, bro, what do they think you're gonna get out of him? You get at best, you get like 2 years out of him max at best at the top level. I think, bro, he's the kind of player. As soon as he reaches mid-30s, he's done. As soon as he reaches 34, 35, he's cooked.
And I do blame the club for that because they seem hell bent on keeping him.
For sure.
Yeah, they have, man. They've put Bruno on some sort of pedestal, which is just like disgusts me genuinely. Like the people go around calling him a legend of the club, It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
because he saved us in the times that we were there, wherever we were, because of him. He was part of those times. Like, why do we just forget about all that shit? Like he will literally go down as one of our worst ever captains. You finished 15th with us, fam, as a captain. Like you are one of our. I know there's some out there who probably got relegated, but damn, you in this modern era, you finished 15th with us.
No,
like,
for sure.
As a captain,
it's not even close.
It's not even close. Like modern era, you're the worst.
Right.
Like you're genuinely the worst. And Flawless made a great point. And I keep bringing this up again and again too. Is that we need to stop acting like there's just no life without Bruno Fernandes, bro. Like we can play other ways. We can play different. We don't have to. People talk about, who's going to create for us? Who's going to like go? Why do we have to have a 10 to create for us? Why can't we play a different midfield? Why can't we play a flat 3? Why can't we play the 3 that Flawless just mentioned?
Else is doing that.
Why? Because you're scared. Scared of what? Like scared of you don't even know how it's going to set up. What if first game we play a different midfield? It doesn't work out. But what if also first game we play a different midfield and it bangs? Then what? Then all the conversations are going to be like, Bruno Fernandes does need to leave from this team. I think we need to move on. Oh, no fucking shit. This is what we were saying for the longest time. Like, maybe we could have seen that type of football years ago when we should have done that years ago. But it's like, yeah, man, we need to stop We won league titles after Ronaldo left. We've won league titles after certain players have left. So we've not even won anything with Bruno for you guys to be acting like this. Like Ronaldo left and all that. He at least won shit here. Like there were players that won shit here. And we've won after them, after they've gone. So why are we acting like we can't win anything or do anything without Bruno fucking Fernandes? Like, let's just be real, bro.
There is no player that's bigger than the football club.
And simple as that. It just ends there. Conversation just ends there. Literally.
There's no player that's bigger than the football club. This would not be the first time that a team has lost its quote-unquote talisman, even though I think that's disrespectful to even put him in that bracket. But in the eyes of the fags, like, their talisman. This is not the first time a team would lose their talisman or their talisman's getting on and he's not the level he was. It happens. This is what happens in football. Top players, they get past their best and then you move them on, and you keep moving them on until you find a suitable enough replacement. Like when Man City lost Bernardo Silva and not Bernardo Silva, sorry, David Silva, Yaya Toure, and them, man, they replaced them with Bernardo Silva and Rodri. Like, sure, it wasn't a seamless transition. It took some time, but they set the blueprint. Like, you have to always, when you're at the top, you have to always keep looking forward. You can't just be haggling. There's no room for sentiment at the top level. Exactly, you have to keep trying to look into it. You have to always be looking to improve and add competition. That's why when people are like, oh, if you play this midfield, then this player misses out, or you play that attack and this player misses out, that's a good thing. If you're talking about options you have in multiple areas, that's a good thing. It's never a bad thing, especially at the top level of football, because people need to fight for their place. There needs to be significant, proper competition for places in all areas, because that's how you stay at the top. If you look at like most of the top teams, they have a player for each. They have at least 2 players for each position. The teams that win the major honors, at least 2 players for each position. You're going, Eddie.
I'm not gonna lie. I lost a lot of respect for Roy Keane.
What's he been saying?
Why are you coming up with this dude, man? You said what you said. Now I'm saying like, oh yeah, I called Bruno on the phone and we talked about who gives a fuck what he thought about you? You'd have been a dickhead to everybody at the club, but Bruno is where you want to switch it up? You want to start explaining yourself to Bruno? Are you kidding me? Like, man, you're sickening. You're sickening. And again, it's Carrot Cartel, but hey, man, they got Scarface too. You feel me?
I said they got Scarface.
They got Scarface too now.
We gonna find out, man.
I'm saying, hey, man. Hashtag the cartel's watching.
The cartel's watching, man.
We're always watching. I'm genuinely back to the Champions League, though. I am genuinely looking forward to it.
It's beautiful.
I'm genuinely looking forward to it. There ain't nothing better than high stakes sports.
Oh,
there's nothing better than high stakes sports. Added on top of that, when your team is in it. When it's high stakes sports, is watching it is one level. Like I watching NBA, I love NBA playoffs. That shit is lit.
Yeah.
But high stakes. Watching your team, like watching Manchester United for me in high stakes sports, like whoo. Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
It is like high stakes, and
we here, man.
Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid. Obviously, they're the 2 top teams. Very, very tough games. But look at how I go. Just what you here for, type of thing.
Yeah. Like I'm saying it now, but on that day, I'm up for that game. Oh, on that day, I'm up for that.
Yeah. Like, it might go live 2 hours before the game, man. We might go live 2 hours before kickoff. Yo.
Like we're saying this now, but like on that day, we're fully up for that game, man. We know what it is. We know what it is.
100%, 110% shitting bricks, but 110% looking forward to it, man. 100%. At the exact same time.
Yeah,
that's what that's for. And then that's if we get to the knockout stages, like, yo, man, I think we will. That's gonna be lit. Like the round of 16 tie against whoever, and if it happens to be a big opponent as well, even more so. Obviously, you want a favorable draw, but yeah, whatever you get, I'm looking forward. I've been saying this. I look forward to the season.
So we make it to the Champions League knockout stages. What are you saying for Carrot Cartel? You joining?
Look at this guy.
Man said knockout stages.
I'm just asking you a question.
No, if we make it to the knockout stages, no, because we should make it to the knockout stages.
Yeah, but some of us have not predicted. Some of us, I myself don't think. Vicar doesn't think that. He thinks 9 to 24, and then it's anything.
Nah, but he thinks we make the 9 to 24. They'll be the round of 32. You made the playoffs, don't you? But Vikram, do you have us getting past the round of 16?
I'll say round of 16.
Yeah. I think we make round of 16. I'm confident of top 8. Are you
Okay, so we
confident
make it to the
top eight?
round of 16. Yeah, I think we can get to the round of
Okay.
16. Yeah.
Do you think you got us top 8 or you got us 9 to 24?
I got us 9 to 24, but I
Okay,
think we can get
see,
to the
I'm
round
more
of 16.
confident than you.
I'm
I'm saying
I'm
top
already
8.
part of the Carrot Cartel. I'm saying this
This
while I'm
guy,
part of the
yo.
Carrot Cartel.
Hey, because I know Eddie got us first.
I'm
You know what
saying
in the chat.
we finished 9 to 24, like,
I
and
ain't
they
got us
let
first now.
they let our leader Carrot down. That's what they do. Yeah, man.
But yeah, I think we do have the left back.
Listen,
But
man,
yeah,
if we don't get the left back, Eddie, you know what I'm talking about. That's stuff that happened in Mexico a couple of months ago. That's happening over here, like on these
Bruh.
channels, bro.
Talk to them. They don't know
Oh, it's
about
going
that
crazy.
now.
Like, y'all don't know what we're talking about, but just look it up. A couple months ago in Mexico, it got pretty crazy. Flaw, you should put the banner up as well. It got pretty crazy.
put in the private chat. Put in the private chat.
It got pretty crazy in Mexico a couple months ago. If we don't get this, if we don't get this left back,
Put in the private chat.
we don't get this left back,
What happened?
it's the same thing, bro. It's gonna be the same
Put in
thing,
the
man.
private chat.
It's gonna be the same thing. We don't get this left back, I'm telling you.
Put in the private chat.
Bro, the left back is like
I don't know what happened in Mexico.
It's a game changer, man. It's a game changer. The same way the goalkeeper was a game changing signing. I put the left back on the same level. Honestly.
Yeah. I remember you saying this actually. I remember you
Bro.
saying this. But yeah, like I said, I think we get through
that
to
shit
the
was
top
there,
8.
bro. The
round of
video
16.
the videos every day were like a
Man.
solid 2
Bro,
weeks.
it's insane.
The fuck? I thought it was Call of Duty, bro. I swear to God.
Mad.
I thought it was Call of Duty, bro. It'll get wicked. It'll get wicked. And so, bro, that's all I ask is, care, protect yourself, bro. Seriously. Protect yourself, man. You don't, like, for a lot of these scrubs, you don't got to do shit for them. Let them drown. Like, if the pillow's already on the face, don't fight the hands. It's happening.
This guy's crazy, yo. This guy's
man. Oh, man, man.
This guy is mad, yo. This guy is crazy.
Man. That's all I'm saying, man. Hey, listen, if we don't get this left back, whatever happened then is nothing compared to what's about to happen. The craziness that's just about to happen. So
I'm pulling up.
yeah, man, it's about to be insane.
We're leaving the pig head on the doorstep too. It's gonna get dark.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm genuinely looking forward to it, 100%.
Yeah, okay,
Go
going back to that question though, Flaws. Don't think I'll get away from this. So quarterfinals, let's say quarterfinals.
No, like who do we play? Who do we beat in the round of 16?
You name it.
In your scenario, is it from the round of 32 to the round of 16, then the quarters, or is it straight through to the round of 16? The first one.
From mine, it's yeah. But let's just say from your let's say from your perspective, we go straight from the straight to the round of 16, so we finish in the top 8, and then we beat that side, and then we go to the quarterfinals.
Cool. Like quarterfinalists, this is good work. Semi-finalists, that's when I'll be like, okay.
That's when you're joining the character.
I didn't say that's when I'm joining. I said that's when.
But you said that's when.
Right.
That's when I said okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay, in regards to. I'm saying okay in regards to. That's a difference maker. That's what that is. Like if you make the final 4, that's a. Which I don't.
We're getting a little ahead here, but yeah, I just wanted to see.
No,
what you
no.
Yeah,
We getting a little ahead.
No. I was getting with the questions. Sure. Okay, I would say.
I think we make quarterfinal max.
You see how we trying to ride and Falls hopping out the car? Y'all see that?
Just test it, yeah.
I'm not right what you mean, Joe.
You see we trying to let me out the car. Let me out the car.
Man. I'm training boys in hood, man. Let me out the car. I'm not involved in this one. I'm not involved in this one. I said top 8, yes. Round of 16. Again, you're looking for a favorable draw. I think where we stop is quarterfinal. But then again, if we get a favorable draw, then that's what that is. We get 2 favorable draws in the round of 16. Then you end up in the semi-final.
See what's up.
Then we'll see.
Vikram, what are you saying?
Then we might start saying crazy shit. Vikram ready to join, man. Him and Paul are ready to join.
I know Paul was there. I can tell. I've been listening to some of the things that Paul been saying on stream and stuff. Like I can tell.
He's ready to join, man. I'm telling you, man.
Join what?
The cartel.
What happens? You have to be more specific.
See, he's on board. Go on, Sheik. Your time, go on, pitch him. Go on.
Same thing that I said to Flawless about the Champions League as well.
What quarterfinal?
What would you say? What would it? What would it just take for you to join the Carrot Cartel? Let me just put it that way. What Carrot have to do?
If I can't lie, bro. If if he made a
Sounds like he's gotta do a
semi-final,
lot.
if he made a semi-final of the champs,
Season.
part of me would be like, that's a bit mad, you know. That's slightly a bit mad. What with Luke Shaw at the back?
Write it
That's
down.
slightly a bit of an achievement, you know.
Tell you, man, he's ball it in, man. They just ain't said it.
I hear it, but like I'm on this thing though, where like even though Luke Shaw is at the back, is it really his fault? It's not Carrick's fault. I mean, we need to go out there and get left backs.
The Carrick conglomerate is waiting for you, yo. That's fire. I can't lie, yo. The Carrick conglomerate is fire, yo. That is fire, Justin. I'll give you that. That's
I love
fire.
this chat, man. This is amazing.
The chat, I did like
Hey
people.
man, talk about it. Hey, that Carrick conglomerate, bro. We suited and booted. Yeah,
That's it.
that's when we pull up.
Semi-finals, starting to watch it 2 hours before kickoff. See, let me not even get ahead of myself because it might be like from morning. You know what I'm saying? And the whole day thing, yo. Might start in the morning and we just run it like it's freaking soccer Saturday or something like that. You feel me?
Yeah, man, we're gonna see Flawless with the board just all day, all day with the board, just all day, man. That's just what it's gonna be.
all day, yo, it's all day. I don't even want to do.
It's all good, man. Hey, listen, we'll
might
like
start saying some crazy. If we make a semi-final of the Champions League, I may start saying some crazy stuff. That's it. I might start saying some crazy stuff. I don't know how to act. It's
crazy, man.
It would be such a surprise, and because it's been so long, that's why. It'd be such a surprise. Like, whoa, we the final for now. Like that should be lit. We ain't getting there though. Yeah, man.
We'll see, man. We'll talk. Hey, talk soon. Talk soon.
Yeah, there ain't nothing to talk about. We ain't made.
I'm just saying, talk soon. We'll talk soon.
Yeah,
we'll talk
soon.
as the season goes on by. We'll just keep talking. Of course, we're gonna be doing United this same end of United streams every week. So like I said,
Sheik, where do you have United getting to in the Champions League? And we'll get to you as well, Eddie. I hear you piping up.
I'll
there.
say,
Go on.
Round of 16. I think we should get like bare minimum. But at most, I'd say quarterfinal. Genuinely.
See, so you would be Eddie. What you saying?
But it's different. This conversation is different. You can't convince me about Carrick Cartel when we're co-founders of this.
Nah,
like that's the thing.
I'm not trying to convince you about the Carrick Cartel. I just want to know where you have us in the champs. That's all.
Quarterfinal.
Cool. What you saying, Eddie?
Quarterfinal is the bare minimum. After that, we hitting the craps. We hitting craps. No loaded dice. We hitting craps.
All right.
If y'all know what craps is, let me tell you something. It's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. Got a pair of dice. You're just not trying to score out. That's all I'm gonna say. You got the pair of dice. Just don't score out. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It's a crapshoot.
Big up AP in the chat as well. I see you, my guy. Big up AP.
Shout out to AP, man.
Oh, just Crab. Before go on, Vikram. You go.
No, I was just gonna say, Crab. How about you worry about that Forest in Nottingham as well, bro? This guy keeps telling everyone else to worry about their problems. How about you worry about your problems as well, man?
Earlier, because they was on my case in the Bayern group chat. I said back on.
Yeah, bro. How about they should worry about that Forest in Nottingham first, man.
Crab Bayern Reds TV. Shout out, Crab. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, man. Worry about Forest and Liam Delap. Yeah, man.
You know they all got the same tag, brother. They can't even keep the lights on over there, man. The way they
what are you telling me, man? They just signed Barcola for 120. You're not a fan?
They signed Barcola for 120.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100 million up front, and then it's add-ons.
First off, before because it's Unity. Shout out my Somalis getting to that bag.
Oh my God, man!
Second thing,
even Somali.
He from that side of town. I know he again is a very distinct
man.
I think let's discuss this. I think he's Togolese and something else. He's something else as well. We've discussed this before. Yeah, he's Togolese and something else. 1 second, I'll tell you
Togolese? Now. Put it in the chat.
I think so. I'll tell you now. 1 second.
Oh yeah, Hassam did say 120 is an absolute bargain.
There's no way he said that, man.
No, he said that, bro. He said 120 is an absolute bargain.
I'll tell you now. Yeah, Togolese. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. Togolese.
Yeah, again, the lines is made up. So his family back in the day, they probably matriculated from my side, went over there.
Yeah, from East Africa.
Yeah, it's a long journey, but they made it. So that's what I'm saying, man. This brother said 120 is a bargain. You realize somebody paid this brother 120 M, the GDP of a small country, I'm sure of it, to just run around a lot and watch his dread shake. That's all they did. Watch him run around his dread shake. That's all they did. Listen, man. It's one thing being on the wing for PSG, doing your thing. It's a completely different ball game when you got to go put on that ugly shade of red and deal with that prem intensity. Listen, it looked good. It looked good in League One because you're only playing like what? Really though, like twice every 2 weeks. Broski, they're making you the main man, the main honcho. But now this is where my question is.
Go.
You gave Ekatike all that money. You gave Isak all that money. You gave Wirtz all that money. Now you throw this brother up in here. You still haven't showed Gakpo yet. Oh man.
I
Oh,
got
let me
you,
tell
crap.
you.
I'll send you the link. 1 second before we
Yeah,
close out.
drowning. Brothers is drowning. It's drowning. Well, to be fair to him, right? That's the Areola way of playing. Just have him run around a whole bunch, knock the ball around. Every now and again ends up in the goal. So maybe they see something I don't see. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But
Nah,
I'm
you
not
right. You
impressed.
spawn, man. Trust me.
I'm not impressed.
Trust me. Yeah, trust me.
Bro, I mean, again with Barcola, like obviously he gets a certain level of output, so I guess in that respect he's gonna get goals there. But I just think that they're gonna have the same problems they had with Wirtz and Isak eventually. He's just gonna go through like purple patches where he's on fire, and then he's gonna do the normal Barcola thing and disappear for the next 2-3 months. That's what's gonna happen. Like he's gonna do what Barcola does. He's gonna be inconsistent. And Hassan, who's been saying it's an absolute bargain, is gonna find out that Yakube Minte in reality is just Barcola from Poundland.
Damn.
Like he's gonna find that out eventually. It takes them time. The same way it's gonna take the Chelsea lot time to figure out that Morgan Rogers is also another fraud. But these things take time. You just need to like we've been saying, it's game week 1 and everyone's getting too carried away. We need to come back to this in 10 to 15 games in and see where everyone's at. Because there's gonna be a lot of awakenings. What's the word? There's gonna be a lot of epiphanies. There's gonna be a lot of epiphanies in every fan base after 10 games. Now I agree with you, Crab. That's what I'm saying. We need to give it 10 to 15 games, and then everyone's gonna find out about their clubs. Because now, obviously, because we've all been starved for football, we're just so excited now to have the football back that everyone's going full throttle with the banter and the football discussion. Like I saw fucking what's his name, D, a Palace fan, going back and forth with Wolfie over fucking Oliver Glasner and how dusty Forest are. But that's what the football is like, man. That's what the football is like. You just gotta take the good with the bad. And crab. That's the thing, though. You can talk about the wingers all you want. They
That
guaranteed
same
us
winger
10.
scored
They
scored on you
guaranteed
guys
us
at
10
Anfield
plus.
last season, by the way.
Yeah,
The
and they
same winger
guaranteed
did,
us
yeah.
10 plus goals in the season. What's Cola gonna
Let's think
guarantee
about
you?
this.
That
Let's
same
think
Guess
winger
about
we'll
this.
dunked on
find
you at
out.
Anfield last season, man. Crab, it
Yeah,
is what it
remember,
is.
This
I
is
know you
what-
remember.
this is
Don't
what-
forget.
that's
I
all
know you
I'm saying.
remember. Don't forget about that, man. He dunked on
Don't
you.
forget. Crab
This is all I'm
wind up.
saying.
Don't
This is
forget.
all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying. Let's look at your performance this last week. Let's just hyper focus on your attacking patterns of this last week. You think that the way you guys were attacking is actually conducive for the way Barcola plays? I have never seen one game where I look at Barcola and I think, independent of everything going on around him, he has a moment of brilliance. The only time I've seen this brother look deadly is when it's a dead-on sprint for the ball. That's it. At feet, I don't trust him. Decision making, definitely don't trust him. I've seen enough of him to understand that he's overhyped and he's underdelivered. Now, that's your problem. I'll let y'all handle that. But again, flawless. Just talk to Brother Saeed because I think I saw a crash out video about this transfer, and
Oh no, he's a
Bro.
big fan. We've been having this debate. He's a big fan
I'm
of him.
telling you, man. I can't deal with him. I can't deal with
Saeed's a
it.
big
I
fan.
just
Obviously,
can't.
Saeed, bro, but yeah, he's a big fan of him.
And imagine if he's so good, right? I'm just asking, if he's so good, why is PSG letting him go?
What's they got Bell?
And don't get me started on Due. And I don't think Due's any better, but they decided to keep him.
I think with Due, I think if they would have offered 120 for him, I think he would have gone. They also signed Bayern, and he signed Mbaye's there, and then he signed somebody. I swear they signed another winger as well. I swear they did. Could be wrong, but hey, you lot, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. Listen, I personally come on the show after 10 games. Oh yeah, we're doing the crossover. You already know, man.
Come on, man. I've been asking for the smoke from my Bayesian brothers. Come on.
Yeah,
Hashtag talk soon, man.
We'll make it happen.
Man.
We'll do it. Definitely.
What they drink? What they drink out there? Is it Presidente Red Stripe? What they on out there? They got their own. They got their own.
Crab will tell you. Crab will tell you. More so rum fam. Knows what it is.
Oh, so it's a rum thing.
Yeah, it's a rum thing. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Bayesians, we love rum fam.
Okay.
It's a rum thing, 100%.
Yeah. I feel. Lord willing, I'll be there soon, man. That's one of them places, man.
I hear it, man. 100%. Yeah, exactly what you're saying, fam. What is this?
Go run through the island, then go run away from fraternity. You know what I'm talking about, fellas? You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Me and you, baby. Yeah.
I'm looking to roll out there, though, still. I'm looking to go to Crop Over, which is the carnival out there. So if you want to roll, feel free. I'm trying to get out there, ideally this coming year.
You're not even going to be here this weekend, huh?
Nah, I'm not going to be here this weekend, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, listen, I love the way you diversify your portfolio, dog.
What you mean? I'm scoring carnival, yo. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You on carnival. They put some taglines on you, brother. That if it ain't snowing, it ain't going. But ain't no.
Oh yeah, fact. You already know that. That's the vibe, man. You already know if it ain't snowing. If it's good snow, I will go. You already know, man. Mancunian milk, man. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
I gotta find it. I saw the funniest clip of a Dr. Umar interview at the Breakfast Club, dog.
He's so mean worthy, man. He's so mean worthy.
I'm gonna look for it because
yo, when you find it, send it to me.
Yeah, you already know.
Send that to me. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a hilarious show. Like, remember when there was that? What was it called? Now, it was that there's that trend. You know, when Gyal would be dancing to Nelly, come, it's hot in here. Is that tune? Do you remember that there was that thing, and then the gal would be
that buddy would pull up,
and then when she would, and then she drop, and then she would change, the outfit would change, and then there's one of some white girl that's doing it, and then as she drops, it's a video.
We had that on lock. Me and the homies doing that before we even did the Dr. Umar edit. Because buddy was like, "This is the greatest challenge of social media history."
Yo,
it was like the silhouette joint. And I'm like, brother, who you putting up in this group chat, man? You know, I got my Koofy pics. I put like 15 Koofy pics just looking dead at him. I was like, you gonna get me caught up, man. Relax, man.
Yeah, shit's hilarious. For real.
So he's saying it's rum and Henny. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We kindred souls, man. All that separating us people is water, I swear to God.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, anytime I talk about Africa, I'm like, yeah, that's the motherland still. Whatever you ain't mistaken. 100%. But big up all my Caribbeans in the chat.
Funny story. A prime minister in Kenya, when they were giving out care package, tell me why he put a bottle of Henny at each one. They tried to put him on trial, and then everybody almost burnt down the courthouse. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I would look for that story too. Yeah, that shit was hella funny.
That's funny. Yo, wait 1 second. Yeah, you lot again. Run up that. Yeah, that's jokes, man. Putting the but hey, they gonna need that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then you look at him, and I swear this is a guy who works in politics. When he pulled up to the courthouse, he had a camouflage joint with the puffer coat over it. And I'm like, bro, you look like the homie. Like, who are you governing? I'm gonna look for that picture. And I'm gonna send it in
Yo,
the
send
group
that
chat so
through to
you
me,
know
man.
I'm talking about. Yeah, you'll see it.
Nah,
It'll
yeah.
make complete sense.
Hey, Sheik, shout out your channel. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up, all that good stuff. Sheik TV, people, the link's in the title. Click the link, open up a new tab, and you can subscribe to his channel right there.
Yeah, man.
Sheik
Shout out to
TV.
you. Bless for having me on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys are running up the like, subscribing, supporting Flawless. Shout out to the co-panelists too, Vicar and Eddie. Always a pleasure. Always love talking United and all that stuff. Having a blast. Make sure you guys check out Chic TV though. We do Mud Brothers every single Monday. We're actually doing 2 episodes. We're starting from this week. We're doing 2 episodes every single week. So on the
Let's
Monday
go.
and the Friday. So Monday Night Madness is also becoming Friday Night Madness. So tomorrow we'll be live. Should be live at the same time, 10 p.m. UK time. So definitely do check it out. Oh, we're gonna be like doing previews for all the weekends games. So yeah, definitely do check that out. Other than that, shout out to everyone, man. Love.
I
There
gotta
you
pull
go. You
up
see
to
it
one
on
of
the.
them.
You see it. Yeah, Eddie, you definitely need to get over there. You lot see it on the title, man. Sheik TV. Make sure you subscribe. Eddie, what you saying? And yo, nephew, you about? AP, you about? What you saying? Sheik, you about? You gonna work or something? You active?
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, AP, what you saying? And nephew, what you saying? I'm looking to run clubs if you men are about. Go on, Eddie, man. Anything you want to add, fam?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the gang. These are always the best parts of the day, especially when everybody's winding down and shit. Shout out to everybody who was engaged in the comments, and I'm gonna be conservative, and I'm gonna go 7-0 United. Now I'm playing. I'll go 2. Give me just a little quiet 2-0. Get back on track.
Too crap.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Because we need to get scoreline predictions as well. Yeah, I'm saying 3-1 United. What you saying, Sheik?
Yeah, I'm going with the same 3-1 United.
What you saying, Eddie?
2-0.
2-0. Vikram, scoreline prediction?
2-1.
2-1. And anything you want to add as well, Vikram, before we close out quickly?
Oh, please, United, get that left back, man. Please, man.
Facts.
I beg, man. I'm a
Facts.
broken
Yeah.
record here, man. Please get that left back.
So people keep it. I think we get it, but keep a lookout. Like Sheik already mentioned, I'm presuming Sheik will be doing a watch along. I won't be doing a watch along for the Ipswich game. No live streams on Sunday or Monday, but you'll get videos, people. I'm gonna release a video on Sunday, release a video on Monday as well. What I'm gonna do is I'll go out this morning and point out a video. So it's basically ask me anything Q&A. So you lot can comment. I'll record the video, post it out, then underneath and in the comment section, you lot can ask me whatever, and then I'll respond. So you lot got like 24 hours basically, and then I'm gonna film that tomorrow and then put that out on Sunday or Monday. And then the other video, I got an idea just talking about United's transfers and what's coming up and everything like that. Give my overall thoughts on the window and stuff. So yeah, the board and the pointer that Crab loves so much will be there, people. And big up to you lot, because you lot mention it all the time as well, man. You lot mention the board and the pointer, so you already know. Shout out to my head of creative, because she was the one who came up with the idea. So yeah, we're gonna close out. Keep a lookout. Sarcasm City TV Gaming. We're gonna be live in 5 minutes, but I'm gonna send you lot over to my guy Alam, because he's gone live for what's he gone live for?
Shout out to Alam.
Send you lot over to Alam. Yeah, he's doing a watch along of some sort. 1 second.
I think there's some NFL preseason games on. I think he might be doing
Nah,
that.
he's doing. Oh, it's Canada versus Panama. That's what
Oh,
he's
okay.
doing.
Oh, he doing the World Cup for basketball qualifiers.
Oh yeah,
I
the
see.
FIBA. Yeah. So
yeah.
you lot already know what time it is. Sarcasm City TV raid in this chat. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up to all the regulars. Big up all the moderators, all the members, all the new people, anybody listening to this back, all the audio listeners as well. But don't forget as well, we are available on all audio platforms. So if you want to listen, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc. Maybe you're part of the Carrot Cartel and you're carrying out some cartel jobs, people, and you just want to listen audio only. So yes, go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow and 5 stars. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Like I said, we're going to be live on the gaming channel in 5 minutes, Sarcasm City TV Gaming. But I'm going to send you lot over to Alam, so Sarcasm City TV raid in this chat. And yes, we working whilst they're sleeping, of course. We working whilst they're sleeping, and we working while they're working, non-stop. It forever happens. But people, this has been the Mandem United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.